So nervous.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here at Billy Bullens Field in Westfield, Massachusetts for the 13-year-old New England Regional. Well, remember, there's a 30-second delay. I apologize. Welcome back. We are at Billy Bullens Field here in Westfield, Massachusetts for the 13-year-old regional tournament. We're about to start. The two teams slated to play here are Northern Providence, Rhode Island, and Suburban Vermont out of Burlington. With me today in the booth, I have Steve Jarvis and Bruce Bradley, both longtime coaches here at Babe Ruth and at the Little League level. And it's sure to be a great game. Both of these teams are 0-2, so they're just looking to survive at this point.
Yeah, Scott, coming into this game, it looks like both teams looking for the first win. Rhode Island 0-2, Vermont 0-2, so this should be a competitive game. And happy to be here with both you and Bruce. Used to being on the field with both you guys, and first-time experience up here, so ready to go.
Absolutely. I think you couldn't ask for better conditions right now. Game time temperature is 84 degrees. Currently on the field, we've got the umpires and both managers. Looks like they're going over ground rules right now, but looks like a beautiful day for baseball. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but I can see the flags are circling down there. So we are ready to go here at Billy Bullens Field, and excited to see these boys vie for what would be their first win.
Absolutely, and we're just going to break here real quick and let the announcing so everybody can hear the names, and we'll be right back.
And number 12, Jack Dwyer. And now the starting lineup. Leading off at first base, number 27, Cam Bernard. Batting second, number 22, the extra hitter, Gian Carocchio. Batting third, the shortstop, number 5, Roger Morano. In the cleanup spot, and playing center field, number 17, John DeCarmo. Batting fifth in right field, number 9 at third base, Nick Riolas. In left field, number 11, Nathan Kelly. Batting seventh in right field, number 13, Alex McGovern. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 3, Michael Asperall. Pitching today and batting ninth, number 50, Dominic Marzilli. And batting 10th and catching, number 24, Giuseppe Lise. Coach for North Providence, Rhode Island, Brendan Walker. Manager, Eric Seberg. And protest parent, Roger Morano. Now for the home team, Suburban Vermont. First, the subs. Number 3, Jonas Kine. Number 9, Barrett Barrows. And number 21, Cameron Sprague. Now the starting lineup. Pitching and batting first, number 2, Neil Guy. Batting second at second base, number 6, Ben Knapp. Batting third at third base, number 10, Tucker Stearns. Batting fourth and catching, number 7, Bryce Carey. Batting fifth at first base, number 5, Ryan Canty. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, number 4, Colby Beaupre. Batting seventh, the extra player, number 8, Carter Monks. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 13, Jake Perrott. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 1, Tyler Wietrich. And batting 10th and playing center field, number 15, Leon Robbins. Coaches for Suburban Vermont, Kevin Knapp and Rick Stearns. Manager, Brian Carey. The protest parent is Dana Perrott. And our independent protest is Phil Lasella. Our umpire umpires for today's game, behind home plate, Joe Vaschek. On the first base side, Bill Gregory. And on the third base side, Mike Descani. Will you all please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
If I have any questions, I come see you.
So we just finished up with the playing of our national anthem, and I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that should send chills down your spine. What a beautiful thing to have these 13-year-olds, the parents, the managers, out here experiencing what would be, would you call it America's game, Steve?
I would definitely call it America's game, America's pastime. And you know, another thing too, Bruce and Scott, just to get to this regional, these teams had to accomplish a lot to get here, get through the state. So what memories these guys are going to have from this weekend? You know, I think playing with your friends, experiencing playing against kids from other states is really, you know, I wish I had this when I was their age. I wish I can go back in time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good point, and I think you got to give a special thank you to all of the parents out there that get their kids to the practices, the games, and not to forget about the coaches that put a lot of time into it as well.
Everybody forgets about the parents that are getting the gear ready, you know, doing the laundry, pulling the sunflower seeds out of the pockets, and, you know, all that stuff. It's all important stuff. So, yeah, everybody always forgets about the parents.
Yep, so we've got top of the first here, Suburban Vermont is taking the field. Once he shows us his number, I'll let my friend Steve Jarvis.
So it looks like number 2, Neil Guy, is on the mound for North Prop. Actually, let me take that back.
From Vermont?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Neil Guy's on the mound. Neil Guy.
And we hope you guys out there in YouTube land are enjoying this, what do you call it? It's a podcast, simulcast?
Yeah, this is a YouTube cast.
I've never been on YouTube before.
Yeah, well, today is the first day. And I got to tell you, this pitcher Guy from Vermont, watched him play yesterday. He is an all-around spectacular player. He's their leadoff hitter. I think you're going to see that he's going to be the spark of this team.
Yeah, I mean, he looks consistent in his warm-ups. You know, and at this level, you're going to see some good quality ball, you know.
And it's really all about throwing strikes, right, guys? At this level, at any level, really. The teams that are successful, the pitchers that are successful, are guys that don't give up the walks and make you beat them.
Yeah, and they're confident in their defense. They're throwing strikes, put the ball in play, and they're confident that their defense is going to be behind them, making the plays.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is we've seen this when we coached together last year. That young man behind the plate is becoming a very, very critical position because I think less and less kids want to get back there.
I thought you were talking about me and umpiring.
No.
And that'll be Bryce Carey for Vermont. Who's
shameless plug for La Bombard.
Won't be the last one.
All right, we're ready
Here we
for
go. We're
first
set to
pitch.
start here at Billy Bullens Field, the 13-year-old regional tournament.
We got Cam Bernard at the plate.
That ball was up a little. Pitcher set to deliver.
Ball
Same
two.
spot.
He's got to bring him down a little bit.
It's going to take him a little bit to settle in. I think it's important to mention here that we are in a pitch count format here at the tournament. I'll let Steve or Bruce talk to you about pitch count. I'm kind of sick of talking about it.
Well, I guess new this year to the term. Anyways, it's a strike. That's 2-1. 45 pitches. Anything over 45 need 1 day rest, and anything 75 and over 2 days rest. So something
That's
coaches
ball
need
low.
to manage around.
3-1 count right now. Jarvis, what do you think? What do you think this young man at the plate's going to do? Has he got the green light?
I would absolutely say yes. 3-1. Great hitters count. You look for a pitch you can drive.
Well,
Some
there's
discussion.
something going on. It looks like the umpire, we're going to have a little consultation here. Maybe he feels like there's an issue with the mound.
Yeah, I think it is. That's the landing point.
Yeah, maybe
Scott, did you do that? Were you out there earlier today?
I am not responsible for mound conditions for this game
Well,
today.
while we have a little break in the game, can you share with us what you are responsible for, Scott?
Yes, I can. So I actually am the co-chair of this tournament, and so I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm making sure the waters are filled, making sure all the bathrooms are clean, broadcasting. I'm having a great time.
Now, do you do anything else in the league here in Westfield, or are you just responsible as a co-chair for this?
Bruce, you're well aware of what I do here at the league.
The people out there in
On the
YouTube
spot
land are
here.
not, though.
I am the VP of the league.
He's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen.
The mayor of town. We call him
Okay,
the mayor.
we're set to start.
He had the green light, fielded well by our first baseman. Out number one.
Nice play. Nice play by the first baseman.
No
1-0.
panic there either, you know.
And next up, the extra hitter, number 22, Gian Carocchio.
Caraccio, number 22, approaching the plate. A catcher about to take his position.
Just a little low there.
Didn't miss by much.
No. But I think you're right, Scott. Once he finds his zone, because he's right there. He missed a
is
little
there.
bit high, a little low, but that's what Coach wants is consistency. Fouls one off. So we've got a
Over on
one-on-one
the
count.
hill.
Coach runs over. I think he's looking for a souvenir baseball over there. I think he knows he's got to return those to the home plate umpire.
We have to keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice
this is a
shot.
sharp ball. Beautiful single. The center fielder has a little trouble fielding the ball, but he gets it in and holds him to one.
Yeah. Reaches safely on one.
So now we got number 5, Roger Morano, coming up now.
Hey, so Scott, I made a joke about the baseballs, but how many baseballs do you think we're going to go through in this regional tournament?
Oh, this regional tournament, I'm going to say we're upwards of probably 100 baseballs, probably.
Wow, and they're probably
I'm going to say they're $5 to $6.
Yeah.
They're good quality baseballs. They're Babe Ruth certified. So yeah, we're in that neighborhood.
Oh, runner goes.
That's a great throw.
And
I don't think he got him.
safe.
He missed
Scott,
him.
wow.
Just must have missed the tag there.
Boy, nice throw by the catcher.
Absolutely.
Just, base runner was able to avoid the tag.
Not wasting any time being aggressive on the base paths right now.
They're using a 3-man umpire system. So these guys should be on top of the plays and making all the calls. Set to deliver.
Second base has got a pretty nice lead. Look. Oh, strike.
High strike.
Yeah, maybe he's opening it up a little bit. So the count is now 1-1 with one down. Base runner on second. Top of the first.
Got the second baseman from Vermont holding him close, trying to
Yeah.
prevent him from scoring on a single.
A little low. What do you think, Steve? Third base coach, you think he's going to give him the green light here to try to get third?
Based on that throw, I would play a little bit more cautious. I
Yeah.
think he's lucky to be on second right now.
So that appeared to me to be about the same spot where that other strike, but we've got ourselves a 3-1 count right now.
He does appear to be struggling to get into a groove here. I know we're only on the second batter, but there does appear to be some issues getting in here.
Nice shot. Center field tracks it well and holds him on second
Steve,
base.
what do we call that? A can of corn?
Can of corn right there. That's right. Yeah, he had that all the way.
Speaking of corn, I could use a little. I'm a little
I am
hungry
using the heck out of can of corn.
Can of
I
corn.
just learned can of corn.
That's a good.
I'm on it.
You can't say heck on the YouTube channel.
Up now we have the center fielder John DeCarmo for North Providence.
DeCarmo is a monster.
He looks a little tall. Yes, yes. Number 17.
Two down now, running on contact.
Strike one.
I think Vermont will be very happy to get out of this with no damage and get this out here.
Well, and that's what it's all
DeCarmo
about.
is not going to make it easy.
Yeah, winning the half inning. So far, we've just got one runner on second. High.
Up
1-1.
high, missing high.
Upstairs. I have to say I'm a little thankful the sun is not out today. I think if it was, we'd be somewhere up in the 90s. Yesterday was excruciating. Big swing and a miss.
Strike two. He wanted that one.
We got a 2-2 count. Guy wants to strike out bad.
Remember, first base is open, so drop third. He's going to be going.
Oh,
High.
Up high.
way upstairs.
2-2, double deuce.
Steve, what do you think? Do you think he's not? It appears he's maybe not finishing the pitch.
He's there. Absolutely. He's not.
Following through
Yeah,
a
he's
little
not
bit.
finishing. Not following through. Leaving it up a little bit high. And a big hitter like this, you got to be careful leaving it up high.
There
Oh,
it
There we
is.
go.
got him.
Nice pitch.
Strike three. Well done.
Great job. All right, folks. So we are going to take a short break, and we will be right back. We're pretty anxious. We're back.
We're back. All right.
All right. We got number 50, Dominic Marzilli, pitching for North Providence.
Here in the press booth, we were just greeted by the other co-chair for the regional tournament, Kristen Yakum. So just a big thank you to Kristen and to Scott.
Absolutely.
For all of the work and all of the volunteers, really. It's never an army of one. It's many hands will make
Bruce,
light work.
I was just going to say it has, I enjoy this stuff. I love being down here.
You guys can check the pitches with the radio if you want.
It has not worked for me. And you're right. We've had a lot of people help us out. We had a great banquet the other night that was well organized, that really Chris and I had very little to do with. The committee ran with it. It was great.
Yeah, I noticed that Steve and I were not invited to that banquet.
Well,
It's a tough list to make.
Bruce is going to make this broadcast really awkward.
Well,
There's always next year, Bruce.
There's always next year.
Sorry,
Is
baby.
right.
Mañana. Okay.
Okay, and here comes Guy. He's going to try to help himself out here. Who is this on the mound?
We got Dominic Marzilli. Marzilli
Marzilli.
from North Providence.
Pitch number one, about ready to be delivered.
Ooh.
Just a little high.
Did miss by much.
What's up? Wearing number 50. Delivers. Guy wanted it.
There you go.
Drops it right in.
Yeah.
Nice pitch.
Got a 1-1 count. I think third thinks he's thinking a little bit of bunt action here. He's playing in very shallow.
Oh,
Strike
another
two.
nice pitch.
Well, let's see. Move back now,
This
right,
is
Bruce?
classic of our regular season here at Babe Ruth. Some of these smaller guys come in and they're not overpowering, but they're tough to hit.
Just a
He
little
was looking
bit
to drop
high.
one in there,
I
but it
think-
didn't fall.
I'm not so certain. That might have been an Ephus pitch. I think that looked. Now the third baseman, interestingly enough, with 2 strikes, is still playing pretty close to
Yeah.
better.
Low.
They just missed on that one low.
Yep. So we've got ourselves a full count here. Yeah, I'd rather have him back a little bit. I mean,
Absolutely.
he gets a hold of it.
Absolutely.
There's not much reaction time. That's ball 4.
He walks him.
Yep.
So Guy gets on base.
That's what a leadoff hitter does, right? Gets on base any way he can. Ben Knapp now up for Vermont. He is the second baseman.
Okay, so
It'll be interesting to see here if they're going to send him. He definitely looks like he's going to give it a whirl.
he's going.
There
He
he
is
goes.
going. Boy, that catcher got a nice transition on that. Safe.
Well,
I think he got him
the
high.
umpire's on
Yeah.
top of the play there. That was. I'd love to see that on an instant replay, if we had it. They look close.
Yeah, very close. So the umpires shift.
Umpires are normally always right.
Well,
Is that right?
I don't know
Bruce?
if well,
Steve?
depends.
Wah, wah.
Strike on that.
Strike.
Batter offered.
We got a 1-1 count then.
I really like the way that this pitcher looks. He's throwing strikes like we talked about in the beginning of the game, which is huge. Not overpowering, but he's getting the job done.
Oh, way out in front of that one.
Yep.
Way out in front.
Okay.
All right. So we've got one
Knapp
down here
is
at
our
bottom.
first.
Now we have Tucker Stearns up. He is the third baseman for Vermont. Big left-hand hitter.
Yeah, this could be interesting here.
Second base was now shading a little bit more towards first base. Expect him to pull the ball. Way out in front once
Yeah,
again.
That's a good swing. He waits on that a little bit because there's a little bit of room in that right center gap.
Now, Bruce, what would you tell your players that a pitcher, not throwing too hard and they're way out in front? What would you normally say to the batters?
Well, for the batters, I like what this young man's doing because he's up in the box. He's not seeing the heat that he's probably used to, accustomed to, so he's getting up in the box.
He's got an 0-2 count at the moment. Last pitch fouled back into the screen. Pitcher looks in. He's set.
Left it up there.
Not much of a secondary lead from Neil Guy here.
Well, but he's got him
what do you
creeping,
think?
creeping in
Shortstop.
behind. Yeah. So you don't want to make that out. You need that
Oh.
run. Got to be more patient than that, I'd say.
Yeah. The
And he
coach,
battled him off.
The coach is not happy with that. That pitch was way high.
It's tough. You're amped up. You're ready to get a big hit, right? And
Yeah.
the ones around your eyes, they're tough to hold off sometimes. So right now we got the cleanup hitter, Bryce Carey, up. He is the catcher for Vermont. Another big kid, another big lefty. 2 down now.
Let's see if he can carry this team to their first run.
Just
Boy, did that
outside.
look good. I think it might. You're right, Bruce. I think it was outside. Bruce, I meant to tell you I love you. I apologize. We usually, we'll just say it on air right now. Grounded to first. Side retired.
That's thank you, Scott.
And first inning is done. We do not have a score, and we will be right back from Billy Bullens Field here in Westfield.
Are we still on?
We are back. Bruce is anxious to get back here. Bruce, take it away.
Absolutely. Well, I just wanted to share with the viewing community out there, House of Pain was just playing in between the half inning, and that's Jump Around. Everybody jump, jump, get out your seat, jump around, jump around. Got to get up, get down.
As you can see, Bruce has many skills, and it doesn't just involve baseball. He knows a lot of songs. He sings a lot of songs.
And this could be a first and last stint for Mr. Bradley.
Scoreless game now, 0-0, entering the top of the second inning. Both these teams looking for their first win, and they're so far battling hard.
Same pitcher, my friend Jarvis?
Yes, my friend Bruce, same pitcher. And right now, Neil Guy.
Neil Guy looks good in the warm-up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe you just needed that first inning to settle in. I'd be nerved up, too. I mean, the winner of this dance gets to go on to the big show, the World Series.
Absolutely. Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Now, where is that? Is that near?
That's in Arkansas.
But is it near like Bentonville?
It's in Arkansas, Bruce.
We'll have to look at the map here in between innings.
Okay.
For now, we've got our first batter of the inning.
We got Nick Rawls up. He is the third baseman.
Oh, hey, just getting a text right now. We are going to have some celebrity guests coming to talk with us in the booth here in a little bit, so everyone stay tuned for that.
Looking forward to it. Fouls that first one off. No balls. One strike. In the dirt. Counts 1-1. Seems to be really working the mound there with his cleats.
I like this young batter at the plate here, though. Look at him. He looks like he is ready for it.
Oh, ball
watches the ball.
Neil seems to be struggling a little bit through the first two innings, trying to get it to a rhythm. Throws a little bit harder than Dominic does for North Providence, but he's been all over the plate so far.
Steve, is it too early in the game to go out and settle your pitcher down, in your opinion? Is this?
I think at this point, yes, but there he goes. Oh,
he got one there.
Help him out.
All right, so we've got a 2-2 count.
Guy ended the last inning with a big strikeout on the cleanup hitter. I know he'd like to keep the momentum going here.
Well, fouls one off.
Fouled way off. I almost got to use my joke from the other night. I'll save it. I hope I get an opportunity.
Well, we appreciate you saving it.
Yeah, you can save it all night if you want to.
Still, 2-2 count. Oh, nice shot. That's a gapper right there.
It is.
Falls in, but it looks like
down.
he's going to play it. Yeah, he's staying at one.
They get the ball in, hold him at a single.
That was a nice all-around hit for that young man.
So we are in the top of the second. There's no score right now. We have Rhode Island up to bat. Vermont in the field.
We got Nathan Kelly up now. He is the left fielder for North Providence.
Boys, I think this base runner is going to go.
Yeah.
Coach wants
he
to get
does not have a very
going.
good poker face. He is.
Back,
they know
back.
it too.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, though, he's leaning a little bit towards first. He's got a decent-sized lead, but he seems to be leaning a little bit towards first base. So
but
hopefully,
what's that mean, Steve?
It means that the jump that you get, if your weight's towards first base, it's going to be tough to get the second. He's staying.
That's high. That's high. That's a nice grab by the catcher
Bruce,
there.
that was well observant. That was a high pitch. I saw that as well.
So he's got a pretty good-sized lead, but he's leaning towards first base. So I don't think he's going to be going unless changes his approach.
Is there a filter on this thing? Like if I said something inappropriate, would it go bleep?
No, we have a 30-second delay, but there's nothing you can do.
You near that button, Scott?
Anything you say it's out there.
I'm keeping it PG then. I'm just going to have this ice-cold, refreshing Diet Coke and call the game with my friends, Steve Jarvis.
Well, I appreciate that, Bruce.
No
nice
comment.
pitch. Nice pitch by Neil.
All right, what do we have? 2-1 is the count. Base runner on.
We have a viewer down on the field listening to our broadcast. He endorses us.
I don't know if he endorses us or it's just comic relief for the afternoon.
I'd like to know what team he's here to root on. So when you when you hear this in 30 seconds, let us know who you're rooting on today.
Absolutely. Instead of doing the YMCA, you could just spell your team with your body. Rhode Island. He's from Rhode Island.
Little Rhodey.
Yeah, we got Nathan Kelly up to the plate.
All right. We're working the count here. Still 3-2. I thought we'd see that first base runner head.
Oh, that was a beautiful pitch right there.
Yep.
Little off speed got him for out number.
I believe
That's
is
one, Bruce.
out
That's
number
first
one.
down.
Uno.
So now we got Alex McGovern coming to the plate. He's the right fielder for North Providence. One down.
McGovern ready to go. Pitcher's down.
Yeah. He's going.
set.
He still doesn't go.
So Nick Royals on first base. Looks like he's got a one-way lead towards first, so it looks like there won't be any action going on with regard to a stolen base.
Unless
We'll
they've
see
got
if
a
that changes.
silent signal, because it doesn't look like coach is laying anything down.
Delivers the pitch big, swing and a miss.
So, Scott, would you say this young pitcher, is he starting to settle in?
He's definitely settled in here.
Yeah. Alex with a big swing.
1-1. I still don't see a sign for him to
And
go.
one of these teams is going to come away with their first win in the tournament. Another big swing and a miss.
So, Scott, can you give us a little bit of flavor for what happens next, like tomorrow? Is that when everything starts to?
Actually, after play happens today, seedings will occur, and all the teams are going to go into
Fair ball.
Fair ball. 2 down, but he advances the runner.
Nice play by the first baseman. Just get the out, be safe.
So all the teams are going to go into a playoff format tomorrow. So, again, all 8 teams make it. And there's 2 pools, A and B. Number 1 A seed will play number 4 B
Got Michael Asper up right now, but guys.
Yep.
And I just want to give a shout-out to my special friend down in Odetta, Connecticut, Mo Terrell.
Mo! Fouled that one off. Oh, is it back? Phenomenal effort by the catcher there.
that
Just a
was
little
a
bit in
great
front
Bruce,
of
be
him.
careful. You made me nervous right there. I thought you'd be
Leaning
rolling
over?
over. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
that would
once-
be.
Yeah, don't
'cause
fall out of
There's
the
no
booth.
way to go,
At
Bruce.
250 pounds, once I get my body moving, I tend to keep
250 is
it
a little
motion.
generous. I think,
250,
yeah,
wow.
I was going to say,
Well, I do have to go to the
Let's-
transfer station to get weighed in here in Westfield, but back to
Anyhow,
the baseball game.
Let's get back to play.
How do you find out how many viewers we have listening
Well,
and watching? What are we up to? 3?
I think we have 2. I think we have Mo Terrell and Davey Terrell.
okay.
Just 2.
it's 2 more than we had a few
Inside.
minutes ago.
Well, let's see here. We
one,
have
1-1.
Michael Asper out the plate. He's the second baseman for
we have
North
16 viewers at the moment.
Well, do the viewers have anything that they'd like to know from us? I mean,
I think you should maybe share your cell phone number. They can text in with questions or nicknames from the different
absolutely.
states. I did it yesterday. It might be better if you do that, Bruce.
okay, hold tight.
If you want to
everybody.
give them your number.
All right, everybody. So my number to text in with any question is 413-626-1358. Once again, that's 413-626-1358.
Oh,
Feel free to ask
nice
any
pitch.
That was
Nice
a
pitch.
big swing and a miss, and that number is my number. So, but I do encourage folks to send in some information.
I can't put my number out there on the internet.
Rhode Island,
I'm in the
Vermont,
I'm in
your
the-
listeners are out there. You want to give a shout out to your player. You want to give us a cool story. We want to hear about it. We'd love to share it.
Absolutely. Nice stop.
Great stop by the catcher.
413-626-1358 is the number to text.
So, guys, I said it at the start of the game, and I think this catcher has proven me right. He has done a nice job with both snagging some stuff that was high, blocking. That saves bases and eventually saves runs.
That's Bryce Carey.
Uh-oh.
catching for Vermont.
That's a foul. That's like my friend Scott LeBombard. Foul.
Oh, foul ball.
If you don't know, Scott is a umpire, a member of the union here in Western Mass. Umpires all over the western part of the state. So we have an expert up here if there's any rule questions or. if we
Well,
need
and
to-
I would add, Steve, a very highly compensated umpire here.
Some would say too highly.
I have no comment.
So with 2 down, 2-2 count, runner on second.
I just like to show the guys the picture that our friend Mike Terrell sent and what he is enjoying our
Well, that looks
our
fun.
cast. Doesn't that look like?
That
Not
looks
as much
fun.
fun as this, but
I think it's a dandy of a day in Odetta.
Whoa, that was
just
close.
missed, just missed.
All right.
Back to the game.
Rhode Island now has base runners on first and second. Who's this stepping up to the plate?
We got 2 down. We got Dominic Marzilli. He's the pitcher for North Providence.
There is no score right now, folks. No score.
2 down. Nick Royals for North Providence will be running on contact.
Nope.
Okay.
What do we have here?
Looks like there's a change coming in for Vermont.
4-3.
Oh, they're checking on pitches. So, what's happening here is he's at 43 pitches, so he can start this batter.
Meow.
If he goes over the threshold of 45 within the at-bat, his count stays at 45. He's
Meow.
able to finish the batter. So I think you're going to see a pitching change after this batter.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
nice shot.
If that drops in, we may... Oh,
Nice job.
nice,
Oh.
nice. He just...
Makes the third out.
Yeah,
I
right
think
fielder.
Guy did his job. I think they wanted 45 pitches out of him. He threw 2 scoreless innings.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to see him return to the mound.
A nice catch by Tyler Wuthridge, the right fielder for Vermont. He read that all the way, and it was a can of corn, as I would say.
And
Can of corn.
back to the corn.
33% of a shepherd's pie.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break here, and I'm gonna sign this one off with I forget what Cartoon Network would do this, but they would say, "After these messages,
Bruce.
we'll be right back."
We are back. Steve is taking a little TV timeout.
That's actually nice. The booth is much more civil without him in here, but we have the first pitch, bottom 2. Strike. Strike 1 call.
Good to be
Strike
back with
one.
my buddy Bruce and Scott.
Oh,
I just got a text from Mayor Spriggs' grandparents. I'll tell you a story. So, as you know,
strike
fouled
2,
off.
fouled that one off. Let me call this there. friend.
Yesterday
You-
we did
you
the
share this.
texting thing with Vermont and Maine, and this kid on the Vermont team, Spriggs, we probably had about 30 texts. He had 25 of them.
Holy cow.
Really?
So we dubbed him.
Look at that.
the
Oh,
Mayor.
you've got
Oh, wow.
He just dropped that one in there, ladies and
Drop
gentlemen. Have it
like
around.
It's hot.
I think that was brought rain. I think it's raining right now.
That could be.
I think it's raining.
That's the Rhode Island rain dance right there. That was a beautiful
Wow,
pitch
this-
for out number 1.
Outstanding pitch. Anyhow, Mayor Spriggs, he is their substitute today. We brought him up and interviewed him. He's a great kid.
Ball.
So his grandparents give a little shout out and go Vermont.
Very cool.
Good for them. And Colby Beaupre is up, the shortstop for Vermont.
Colby.
Wait,
Oh, nice hit.
oh,
That's
that's a
going to hit
nice
the
shot.
gap. Holding him at 1.
I tell you, I'm impressed with this North Providence pitcher, though. He very crafty, throws strikes. You know, has that little, I don't know what you call it. I call it an ephus pitch, but
He's not overpowering, but you know what? He's hitting spots, and he's faking guys out. Oh, look at this guy.
this big guy's number 8. This is Carter Monks. He's the extra hitter for Vermont.
Base runner does not go. Strike 1.
That's a beautiful low strike. This pitcher is good.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a special guest that's just entered the announcing booth. None other than Elvis Presley. Elvis, thank you.
Oh.
Oh, I got a hit
Hit
batter.
by pitch.
So, Elvis, while we got a gentleman hit by pitch, is there anything you'd like to say to the crowd? Well, yes, thank you very much. I like being here in Westfield, and I stopped down at Dunkin' Donuts and grabbed myself a jelly donut. And but right now I'm here to watch these boys get all shook up. Yeah. Well, thank you, King. Are you going to be walking around signing autographs? Well, yeah, I will. If I
Jake Pratt up right now, left fielder for.
who's that guy interrupting me? That's Steve Jarvis, Elvis. Oh, foul ball. Well, Elvis, we appreciate you stopping in. And was there anything you'd like to leave us with? Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Where's that, Elvis? I'm staying at the Holiday Inn in Westfield. It's really nice.
Think of you.
All right, King. Thank you very much.
We are going to
Back to the game.
Building. He just
back
left
to
the building.
Elvis left the building, folks.
Vermont has a
That's a nice shot.
line drive. The play to third
Oh,
to get
it's
the
close.
force.
He's under it.
He
Yes.
was definitely
Great play
there.
by the left fielder.
So Vermont loads the bases. We are in the
Boy, Nathan.
bottom of the second inning.
Very impressed with Nathan Kelly out in left field, though. Heads up play, charged the ball, made a heck of a throw to third base. That was pretty close.
Vermont making a threat here to put the first run on the board. Bruce?
You know what they call that in the Greek, Scott? That is called iktuakali. Bases loaded happen in the blink of an eye.
Thank you, Bruce.
I do have some useful knowledge.
Some.
Boy, did we know we were going to fill the dead air today.
This
This should be an infield fly rule.
Yeah.
It's
Umpire
called. That's right.
motions.
Good
Yes.
call.
All right, so one down. We still have what could be danger here with bases chucked. Who's stepping up to the plate?
We got Leon Roberts right now. He's the center fielder for
Okay.
Vermont.
So you center field, usually a pretty quick kid. Let's see what he does when he puts
fast.
the ball in play.
There's 2 down, guys, by the way. Just a correction on the scoreboard. There's actually 2 down.
Okay. Look at that.
That's going to drive in a run.
But what do we have
it's
happening?
not.
Oh,
It's a
exactly.
great
He's out.
play at second
Well
base
played.
to get the forced play.
That's the center fielder, John DeCarmo, came up throwing, and boy, what a strike to second base to get the out.
These teams are here to draw the first win. Great job. We'll be right back here at Billy Bullens Field in Westfield, Massachusetts, the 13-year-old regional tournament.
2007.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have DeCarmo's father up here in the booth. Bruce, you can keep your headset on. I'm just gonna interview him from here. So that last play, that was your son out in center field.
Yes, sir, it was.
Tell us a little bit about him and his story here with the team.
He's been phenomenal. He's a cleanup hitter for a reason, even though he hasn't shown it lately. But he's got power. He's 5'11 and a half, 190.
At 13 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Well, you must be proud. I know as a father who has a son who plays baseball.
They won the last
He's
two
a state champion.
over the weekend last week, the Babe Ruth and the AAU division. And,
Right, great.
We're
Well, we're
glad
happy to
him
have
here.
you guys here in Westfield. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, no problem. Great. Awesome. Hopefully they can get it together tonight.
They're both looking tight right now.
Well played game.
Are we live?
We are live.
We are back.
Back in
I'm
back.
Hit the sack.
I'm going to get myself another snack.
Oh, my God. I can't deal with this anymore.
So we are in the top third. Pitchers warming up on the mound. We have it. A few people text in into Scott LeBombard, and it is true.
I have a text from somebody that now that asking if I'm single because I sound cute.
Oh.
I get that a lot.
Well,
Anyhow,
That's
let's get
nice.
back to the game here.
But answer the question. Are you available,
I am
Scott?
not single.
no, but the gentleman next to me on the right here, I think, is might be available.
That's true. My son, Clay Bradley,
Yeah.
is single and available. He is about 5'10".
Pitch delivered. Low strike.
It's Giuseppe List at the plate,
Very cool name.
the catcher.
Okay. So you know he's going to be selective at the plate because he knows what the ump is calling.
So what do you think the managers are thinking right now with the pitch count? And really, these are just seeding games, Steve.
Yeah,
Are they?
He go?
Is this a meaningful win?
you know, it's for seeding, but I think more importantly, all these teams are making the playoff round, so you really want to make sure you have your ace up and ready to go for game number 1 in the playoff
Yeah,
round. So I think you got to be careful.
I think that person is Neil Guy for Vermont. Pitch gets away from the catcher there. What do we have for a count, Bruce?
Right now we have a 3-1 count, so I'm assuming he's got green light.
And Scott, you just mentioned it, and we missed this. Tucker Stearns is now in the pitch for Vermont. So we talked about pitch count, and Tucker Stearns now in the pitch for Vermont.
Has a bid,
First
but that
baseman
is
really
foul.
Out of play.
Yep. Meow. So we now have a 3-2 count, full count. I was at one tournament, Scott. They would call it a full house instead of a full count. Strangest
That's
thing.
a 3-2, right?
So eventually I started saying it was Mary Kate and Ashley, full house. Where's Uncle Jesse?
There we
yeah.
go.
First baseman, unassisted. Nice job.
You like those outs as a defensive team.
So that brings us to the top of the order now for North Providence. Cam Bernard's up now.
One down, nobody
The
on.
previous at bat, he grounded out to the first baseman unassisted. It was a nice play by the Vermont first baseman.
Feels like it's warming up a little bit. I'm going to
Number
check.
27 for Rhode Island at the plate. Big swing, hard hit to the
gobbles it
shortstop.
up. 6-3.
Nice play by the
Very
shortstop.
nice.
there.
2 down, 83
Colby
degrees right
Beaupre
now.
on the on
This
the plate
Vermont team, they look sharp. I know
Wow.
they came out here the first day.
Sharp
and
cheddar?
they had a tough time, but yesterday they were a little better. And it looks like today Vermont is here. Green Mountains have arrived.
You going to do a mic drop now? Okay, we've
I'm going
got
to try to pronounce his name. You got Gian Carocchio, I believe. I probably butchered that name, and if so, I apologize.
looks like we have an equipment timeout. I don't know if our fans on the YouTuber can pick it up. Catchers need something with the gear, so meow. Once again, you feel free to text in any questions. We found out that Scott was not available, but
Clay
anything
Bradley
else
is,
you want to know?
Yeah.
And my number again is 413-626-1358. Send in some stories about the team, a shout out to your son, grandson, nephew. We want to hear from you. We'd like to share information about these two teams.
What Scott's saying is it's top third, and we're almost out of material, so
We are hurting. We
That's high.
were hurting first inning, by the way. And is viewership now down to 2 right now? I don't know if we're
viewership
going down.
is
We could be losing viewers at this point. I think the Elvis might have put people over the top. But
Oh, no,
that's just
no.
me.
They'd probably hit the mute button.
very aggressive swing. Fouls that off his shin. It
Better
looked
people
like.
for that.
We have 1-1 count with 2 down.
We have 33 viewers.
Ooh, double.
So it's growing. Just to say, Bill Lamarand and I, we had over 200 viewers yesterday.
Well, one thing
I'd
you have
like to say it was
Yes.
because of us and not the game, but it was the game.
Bill Lamarand is kind of a big deal here in town.
High
so,
ball.
You know, he was a former owner of Aqua Pure Water and Pure Water Innovations. So he had a lot to say. I think he might be making a bid for mayor here in town.
He is a big deal.
Look at that.
This could
That could be
trouble.
trouble.
Be careful. Okay.
I like to call that area the Bermuda Triangle, where they
Yeah.
all fall in and they
Old
make that
Lockies out
triangle
there.
formation and it drops in the middle.
The old
But they were
Loch
able
Ness.
to get it.
But you would not call that a thing of corn.
No,
was not
no
a
can
thing
of
of
corn.
corn.
No, I know my corn, and that's
No.
not a can of corn
No,
right there.
was
That was a
not
tough
can
play.
of corn.
So we got Roger Morano up. He's the third hitter, the shortstop for North Providence. 2 down in the inning. Runner on first. This could be a situation to steal. We'll see here. We got the number 2 guy in the order at first base, Gian, on first. So we'll see if he's going to try to steal with 2 out and try to get in the scoring position.
Caraccio gets out. Good
Nice lead. Nice lead.
Strike.
And the pitch is right down the middle.
Yep.
Tell you what, Tucker is pounding the strike zone right now for Vermont, and that's what you want to do is let them beat you. Limit the walks.
Back.
Oh, caught him leaning.
Nope. Yeah, he's back. When he's back that quick, I always tell the boys, you got another one to give.
Yeah,
but
get dirty. God, get down.
Gotta get up, get down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that player on the floor.
Oh,
that's a well-hit ball to center field. He's
going to corn, guys.
That's the old Del Monte corn factory right there. So we are scoreless through 2.5, heading into the bottom third.
We are getting a show here at Billy Bullens Field here in Westfield, and we will be right back after a short break. We're back.
You're back, and as we enter the bottom of the third, one of the text questions that came in was from a local viewer wanting to know what is wrong with Scott LeBombard. Scott?
Nothing's really wrong. I'll answer for him. Nothing's really wrong. He's just a little bit off, but you know, you get to know him, you get to love him.
I hate him right now, personally, but
those feelings will pass.
Oh, that is a
that's why you got to run him out.
Picked it up foul, but
you know, these sometimes when these balls travel down the base pass like that, they can kind of act like a pinball machine and they'll knock back into fair territory. You got to run these out.
Yeah, I agree. Nothing drives a coach crazier than that. Because that was on the line.
Neil Guy up again for Vermont. He started the game as the pitcher.
Ooh, just outside. 1-1 count.
What did he do the last time?
Neil walked last time and stole a base. So if he gets on, look for him to run.
High?
That pitch just missed high.
Do not want to put this guy on. He's the leadoff hitter, and as Scott, you mentioned, he's the guy that makes things happen for this Vermont team.
He absolutely is the guy that makes things happen.
The spark plug. That's a strike.
Right there.
We got 2-2 count.
Hey, you get a pitch like that, you got to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Give it a little poke.
Well, and you know, you're a very fast runner going down to first base, Scott. So I'd like to see what kind of wheels this young man has.
That's a story we can tell a bit later in the broadcast.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that on the break.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's call the game.
We got some stories to tell, but
for those of you that are listening, Mr. LeBombard, Scott, he actually invented the wobble before the rap band invented the song Wobble.
The pitch is delivered.
Nice.
Oh, got him!
Yeah, you cannot look at a pitch like that.
Outside.
You got 2 strikes on it. Anything close, you gotta take a hand. It's all right though. It happens.
Yep. 1 down.
Well, we get the shortstop now. Ben Knapp up. He struck out swinging the last time up. The number 2 hitter in the lineup for Vermont.
No.
pass ball.
Guy still in the game pitching for North Providence is Dominic Marzilli. He's having
why would you
heck of a game.
change?
Well, what's his
Only
count,
giving up
though?
3
If
hits.
they want to save him for tomorrow.
He might be going for the win. They might be saying, "Hey, let's get one. Let's get one on the board."
Well, I asked because I know you guys talked about that last time. So we've got a 2-0 count right now. Coach, all right, Coach gave him the go-ahead. Put it out
What do
there.
you think, Coach?
He has a
Bruce?
total of 35 pitches.
Okay. Yeah, he had the green
Yeah, he
light.
had a green. You know what? Let the kids hit 2-0. Great hitters count. You got a pitch you can drive. You know.
Well,
Go for
yeah,
it, right?
I don't know if I agree with you guys. I think you have, the game is scoreless. You have 2 straight balls. I think you got to take that third one, and you got to get guys on base.
Here's my philosophy here, right? You're here to hit. You're here to have fun. Having fun isn't really walking, right? It's 2-0 count. That's a time to drive the ball.
I agree with that.
We'll
Number 2
agree to
hitter up.
disagree.
We are going to disagree on that.
Okay.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, so they've got a
There's
base
the
runner
walk.
on.
Yeah,
One
the proof's in the pudding.
The pudding. That's what they say.
It's a great day for pudding. It's 83 degrees. Leave it out for a little bit. A little crust on the top. What do they call? Okay, we're back. And Steve Jarvis has a comment that he'd like to share with everybody watching out there.
I think that pudding comment says it all.
Okay. Pitch number 1. Oh!
Throw behind the runner.
See, that to me is a dangerous throw sometimes because you obviously want that out. But your right fielder has to be backing that up.
Absolutely.
He has to be. Because that can be a freebie. That every base.
Tucker Stern's up now for Vermont. He's the number 3 hitter in the lineup. Got some pop.
He's not going.
Not going.
Outside pitch. Because I think this game is proving that it's going to be a run or 2. It's going to be the mental
Absolutely.
toughness of these boys
That's right.
to get an extra base because eventually someone's going to get on the board.
I love the fact both these teams are battling. Both these teams are looking for that
And
first
it's a
win.
spotless game in terms of errors.
He's going to make a bid again.
That right fielder's got to crash, Bruce.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you on that.
Because that's a lot of green back there.
Absolutely. 1 down, runner on first.
2-1 is the count. He's gone.
The
Oh,
runner
what
is
a
off. He got a
jump.
big
Yeah,
jump.
he's up,
actually
and he's
coming
going to take the
through.
turn. Coach wants him. Nope,
Oh,
now he's calling him
no.
off. Yeah, Coach wanted that.
That was a definitely a mistake by the runner. He did not catch his third base coach coming around. He would have had third base.
Not sure if you missed it at home from the TV, but yeah, he had an opportunity to get to third base if he kept running hard. He actually slowed up and essentially stopped on second base.
Well, and you know, guys, we worked on that last year too. When you get about 2/3 of the way, you have to pick up Coach on third to see what he wants you to do.
Nice stop.
Nice stop of the young
There
man,
it
but it
goes.
goes to the right a little bit.
Ends up at third anyway.
Yep. Now we've got first and third, 1 down. Classic situation to see. Oh, Coach calls for
What's going
timeout.
on?
I think you may see
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the magic number was what, Scott? 45?
45.
45.
Okay.
Manager's taking his time getting out to the mound to have that conversation.
Was it,
The pitcher is not doing the classic hand the manager the ball.
he just tossed
He
it to him.
reluctantly tossed it.
Now, I
He
hope
wants to stay in the game. I can't say I blame him.
You got to love
Yeah.
that about a competitor, though, man. He doesn't want to come out of the
He does
game. And
not. The last game I did, the manager went out and you had the classic hand the ball over, and that tells you right then and there. he's
43.
done.
43 total. Yeah, but I mean, obviously that's to protect their arms. Still young. You want them.
So it's 43 total.
Yep.
He could have pitched against the next batter and still been under the threshold.
Right, because
Do you
he's
think
allowed
the
to finish
manager
that.
is not aware that he could have started the next batter and went over the 45 and kept it
So
45?
here's what I thought. I thought he was going out to actually talk to the guys about the first and third situation, where they were going to go, because there's a million trick plays that they can do. I was surprised to see him, and maybe, I we'll have to see how his strategy plays out. But
Yep.
I thought, because he's allowed to finish that batter and still be under the pitch count. But this young man that they've got on the mound, who is this coming
this is
in?
about Nathan Kelly coming in from left field. He made that great play earlier, guys, when he came up throwing to third base. Almost got the guy on a force. He's got a pretty strong arm from the
Yeah.
outfield, so I'm guessing he's going to throw a little bit harder than Dominic did.
So, who knows? I mean, Coach Could be playing a lot of different scenarios through in his mind. I like this first and third situation to see what this team is going to do.
So, guys, hey, you are North Providence now, first and third. You bringing the infield in, or are you guys playing middle back? What are you doing at this point in the game?
I would bet money that we're going infield in here. You gotta save that run.
No betting, though, right? No betting.
No, we're not going to bet.
Yeah, no betting.
Yeah.
If you were to bet,
take stuff from you guys.
We're going to make a bet that we're not going to make a bet? Bet. That was a Fred Flintstone cartoon where he had a problem with betting.
He did.
He worked at the quarry. Wilma! All right. We're live.
Bryce Carey at the plate. He's the catcher.
First is going.
Guys, I had us on mute that whole time. Sorry. Just kidding.
He's going. Oh, that's not what they wanted.
That is.
He should be taking a turn and going. Scores at third baseman scores. We got a tight play, and he is safe. Ball popped out.
Safe at third. So Vermont draws first blood in this game.
That would actually be a good title for a Rambo movie.
It would.
I wonder how that would do.
Yo, Adrian.
Bryce Carey at the plate now.
No, that was the Terminator.
Bryce is the fourth hitter for Vermont. Looking back. He is safe at home. Well, so a great stab by the pitcher. Unfortunately, he had that guy on third dead to rights, and he just didn't look him back. Got an out, which is a good thing, but really could have cut that run home, that run down. So
well, and you know one thing too, guys, is it's easy for us as adults to, make that call and
here
this.
It comes.
No, but these these are 13-year-old young men.
Absolutely.
And in his mind, he wants to get that out. So yeah, he should have looked him back. But I think it'd be very different if us at 40 or whatever were out there.
I would have threw home.
Me at 40 would be in the hospital right now. I think playing this game.
I'm kidding. I completely agree.
Nice pitch.
Strike. 1-1 count.
Yeah, Nate Kelly certainly throws very hard. Got a good fastball. I haven't seen the Ephus pitch that Dominic had yet, but he throws very hard.
I think Vermont is going to be very happy with this half inning, though. This is what they needed,
Both these teams are battling, looking for their first win. It's been a very well-played game for the most part.
So we're now at 3-1.
Bruce, during the break, we'd like to hear a little bit about your regular season and your very successful regular season, I might add.
Absolutely. Strike. I thought he'd be free swinging there, but we've got a full house right now.
I have a shout out to Ryan Canty. His mom just texted in.
All right. Well, nice job by Ryan.
Base on
Look
balls.
at that. Ryan is now walking to first base.
That was
Mom.
running.
She had to leave Massachusetts to go to her daughter's tournament in Laconia.
Well, we just talked about parents, right? Stepping
That's
up.
right.
I mean, it takes a lot for these kids to be successful.
That's
and
right.
A lot of time and money spent by
Steve,
the parents.
you know that. All three of your kids are very athletic. There's always something
Look at
going
that
on.
shot.
Wow, that's
Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Colby Bepre.
Nice gapper. He's going to stay
Nice
two,
shot.
though. Hold him two. Coach gave him a little roll, but then held him two.
So
Colby
Vermont
with the
with
rocket.
first and second. So, Steve, I know there's a lot of times where you and your wife, Carolyn, you're split up. That Hannah's playing lacrosse.
You guys split up?
And
I thought you were still together.
Well, we're together, but
No,
when we
they're
try
together.
different events,
They just
doing
got a new
different
puppy.
events.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
new
got-
puppy, yes.
Ellie.
It's a whole
Okay.
other story.
Divide and conquer. They're not
Divide
split
and
up.
conquering.
she's the boss lady.
We got Carter Monks at the plate now. He's the extra hitter.
Pitch delivered.
Low and outside.
Low and outside. Bruce is right on his game.
Carter got hit by the pitch last time up.
Do you think that's going to factor into his at-bat? Or
He's a big, strong kid. I think he probably shook it off and
put it behind
ready
him?
to go.
I agree. He just missed.
Yeah, he did just miss there, Bruce.
2-0 count right here. We've got that base runner. It does not seem to be too aggressive, though. So coach is saying, hey.
Well, we got the second baseman holding Ryan on at second base. Yeah, now he
Takes a secondary, which is good. Ball 3.
So we got Canty on second base and Colby on first base for Vermont. The little 2-out hits or walking a hit, and see if they try to get more across the board for him.
Nice stop.
Oh,
by
he's
the
going.
catcher.
Oh,
Well, he's going to go in ball 4.
is that a new rule?
Yeah, it's something new they're trying. I think they're going to play 3 outs, and if you get 4 balls, you get
We're
to
in the
go
bottom
to
of
first
the
base.
third. Bases loaded. Vermont up 2-0. and we're going to have a little conference. It looks like the Rhode Island players are going to talk it out. Mike,
well, guys,
Bruce, tell me what they're saying. What's going on right
guys,
now?
we got a pinch hitter coming up right now. We got Jonas Klein coming in to hit for Jake Perrott.
Well, so my question, first of all, is because there was another coach that came out for the pitching change. So is that one of the players that's went out there to talk, or is that another coach, number one? Because he's got a hat.
Yeah, I think that's
pitching,
probably their pitching coach.
Their pitching coach,
Looks
okay.
young.
He does, but so where I think they're saying is, hey, calm down. Yeah. And that's the thing that, as coaches, we remind these young men is there's still a lot of game to play. It's only two
It's just
runs.
2 runs, Bruce.
But for a young gentleman, 13 years old, he's in the regional tournament, bases loaded. I got to get it out. So just tell him to calm down.
And it worked.
Yeah.
He threw a strike. Maybe he told him, throw a strike.
Yeah. Stop trying to do something fancy and just, deliver it. Have a game of catch. Because they don't get to this level in the regional tournament without being able to field the ball.
Nice
See,
job.
there you go. Strike 2. Batter had a bit
He's
at
settled
it.
in now.
Yeah.
0-2. Let's see if he comes with some kind of off-speed pitch, or you don't want to give anyone good to hit, right? 0-2, you don't want to give anything good to hit.
We're not allowed to bet here in the stand, but I'm saying he throws
Whatever
him
this
another
coach
strike.
said to him, it seems to have been effective.
Just another strike.
Ooh, nice.
Another strike. Fouls it off.
Jonas
They get
into the
this
game.
out. Looks like number 2, Cariglio, is heading down to the Rhode Island bullpen.
Nice stop by that catcher. Because that's 1, if not 2 runs. It depends on what it does in the backstop.
Bruce, are you okay? What was that noise?
That wasn't me. Tries the curve, but it did not come down. So we've got a 2-2 count. I'd still tell them the same thing, Scott. Just relax. Your game of baseball right
Number
here.
3, up for Vermont.
Strike. Oh, nice. We got a battle. He is. And you're saying this was a DH?
This guy's coming in to hit for Jake Perrott. It's Jonas Keim.
Okay, so he is following him off.
He's battling. Jonas is on that fastball.
Base hit, scores at least 1, possibly 2. And
Popped
it
him up.
looks
Popped
like
him up.
The
the
infield.
Vermont offense
Pitcher's
is
taking it.
complete.
Well done. So that's what a little bit of what we were talking about, guys. Is just keeping your composure. You got bases loaded. You got to get it out. Coach knew. So hats off to that coach. Just to go in there and talk with him and say, just throw strikes.
Bruce, tell us about tell the listeners out there about your successful season at Babe Ruth. You won the regular season with your team. What was the recipe?
We so for those of you that don't know, I was one of the coaches on ITI. Matt Medeiros, kind of a big deal here in town, was the manager. But I think the secret sauce for the team, quite honestly, was just that, the team. The chemistry of the boys and how they supported each other, please don't interrupt me, was great. We were very fortunate with pitching. We had a very good 13-year-old pitcher and 14-year-old pitcher. But it was an all-around team effort. And one thing you did leave out, Scott LeBombard, which I think, is that French or no? Okay.
It is.
So the thing that you left out is, yes, we did win the regular season. Then we went on to win the Amante Cup.
You absolutely did.
And that was some very, very fun baseball. At the final game, so we had a doubleheader. If we lost the first one, we had to go to the second. And those boys, unfortunately, Cam Force showed up and put a beat down on us to force a second must-win game.
Oh, that was a fun day of baseball.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, I think we left here 10:30, 11, but
that was great.
It was the boys and it was their attitude.
My key observation walking away from that is really the team won despite you coaching, which is I give my hats off to the boys of ITI.
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that.
And Steve was the manager.
I'm just kidding, Bruce. Bruce, if you know, is he's a big man around town here. He's been around baseball for Boy, I don't want to date you, Bruce, but
Oh,
well over
hey,
10 years.
sorry to interrupt, guys, but Steve Jarvis's wife, Carolyn, is down there, and Steve Jarvis has to go, so he is signing out.
Anyhow,
Had a good time. Oh, we got the big guy up now,
Whoa,
Jonathan
yeah,
Carmel.
yeah.
17.
He's 190 pounds, his dad said. He's
Wow.
big
Like
dude.
6'1"?
We interviewed the dad, right?
He did.
Hard hit
down
ball.
the line.
That's fair. That's
ball.
fair.
That's a fair ball.
He's not booking like
He's-
he's going to turn 2, though. He's holding up, see what they do.
Nice.
What a
shot.
strong kid.
Now, so let me turn this question back on you guys. So, what did coach of the Rhode Island team say during that half inning? What's his input as we enter in top 4?
Guys, there's a lot of game left here. Let's put a number on the board. Let's try to win the inning, right? That's what we said a lot. All right,
Yeah.
let's just go out and chip away.
Seems to be
Let's win the inning.
Seems to be some discussion now with the umpire in the field. Not so sure.
I think it was
Fair or foul?
fair foul.
So, Scott, is that the base ump's call or is that Holmes' call?
That is, well, in a 3-man system, so the home plate umpire is going to have down the line to third, and the other umpire was set out of bounds here by the third base side and would really have beyond the bag, in my opinion. From here, there was no question. Now, that was a fair ball.
Yep.
I'm wondering, I wish they were mic'd up. I'd love to hear the conversation.
Yeah, but
we have a request in from the audience. They would like more singing from Bruce. We'll have that in between innings.
absolutely.
No, we can't. God, no, please.
We'll have that in between.
Oh, it's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta.
That was from one of the players on my 16-year-old team. I think it was Brennan Jarvis Green Ellis, who has yet to return his jersey. The first pitch is delivered. He's going.
Oh, that's a strike, and the throw down to
Oh,
second.
boy.
Oh, it gets away.
Yeah, he's holding them, though.
DeCarmo
Tell you
puts
what,
the brakes on.
for a big guy, he got down second pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can tell he is definitely very important to this Rhode Island team. Not that they all aren't, but he's definitely somebody that.
Now Nick rolls up the
They
plate
wanna
now.
have.
He's singled last time up, so let's see if Rhode Island get on the board right now. They got the big guns up.
Not going at second. It
Right on
looks
the
at a
outside corner there.
second-
Low and
second
outside.
strike.
Nice pitch.
Nobody down.
What's the count, Bruce?
It's a 0-2 count right now. So he's going to be aggressive here. Swings at one high. Goes
Second
to
base.
second baseman.
Nice play by the second
4-3 play, but that advances.
You heard the communication there by the Vermont player to watch home.
We got a request in now. Sorry, excuse me. Jay Rokerson, Brennan Jarvis out there have requested another 2 guys to request Bruce singing. So evidently, Bruce is really hitting it off with the audience out there. So we'll give the audience what they want in between innings.
And I think I'd like him to sing that old melody, Far, Far Away.
How about Moon River? I've got one in mind that I'm going to sing.
And while we think
Number
about songs,
11 at bat.
we got one down. We got the corners in for Vermont and middle infield playing halfway.
DeCarmo off third, wanting to score really bad.
Nate Kelly at the plate for North Providence. He's on the mound now pitching.
One out.
Where did he go last time, Steve?
He struck out swinging.
Struck out, so we don't have a read. I always worry about corners in because the velocity of the ball comes off that bat.
What's the story here as a third base coach? Why aren't you calling bunt here?
Yeah.
Well, you better have this guy. Better be a good bunter, right? Because if he misses the bunt, this guy's gonna be hung up. So you better have one heck of a bunter up with the guy on third.
If they
right?
have the ability, I agree with you, Scott. Bunt down the first
There
base.
we go.
There he
There's
goes
the
to the
bunt.
bunt, pops it up, and
Oh!
nobody gets it.
Oh,
And that's the
Foul
drawback.
ball.
Catcher catches that, and you got
Yeah.
yourself a double play.
Steve,
and out of the inning.
you just made your case. I
Well-
agree. The catcher, if he almost had that, would have been an out.
Every once in a while.
Every
Lightning
once in a
strikes.
while we hit it, right?
Every
Line
once in a
score
while.
finds a
Did
nut.
you bring this up here? Okay, I've recovered some stolen merchandise from a year and a half ago from Steve Jarvis, and that would be my clipboard
That'll
from
be
Staples.
under a year. For
Pitch
the record.
delivered.
High,
Oh,
high, and
chase
he
there,
went
Nate.
after it. We've got double deuce now. Needs to put this ball in play.
What it is Kelly is very anxious. He wants to hit this ball so bad.
Number 11,
You
you're
gotta be
talking?
disciplined.
Don't go in the dirt. That's a ball in the dirt. Full count with uniform number 11. His nickname would be Sticks.
We have a question in from Hannah Jarvis in the audience. We'll get to in 1 second. We love it when the audience out there is interactive.
I would call him Sticks or French fries because that looks like two
we
French
like
fries.
the French fries. Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Gets a hold of it. He better
Nope.
tag up at 3. Tags up. They're making a bid. First is the
I'm
cut.
gonna say that
He is down
nice
and he is
shot.
safe.
Big try
Nice try.
by the Vermont team to get that ball in.
Yep.
They definitely made it a close play.
But that was clutch.
However,
Sticks needed that hit.
Rhode Island is on the board.
Yep. They're coming back. Actually, don't call it a comeback. They've been here the whole time. How many down we got, Jarvis?
We've got 2 outs right
2
now.
down.
We have a shout out to number 14, Chris Watella, Auntie and Billy. And they also want us to stop butchering the Italian names.
Oh, that's Bruce's fault. I'll
That's
talk
not
to him.
me. That's my friend.
well-
because La Bombard is French.
Well, Auntie,
And he's got no
if you
Italiano.
could send us the phonetic pronunciation,
Send an audio file. They can do that on iPhones now.
I
Have her
don't have
talk into
time
it.
for all that. Anyhow, we're
Ain't
back
nobody
to
got
the
time
game.
for that. Ain't nobody got time for
And
that.
David Terrell would like
Ain't
you
nobody
to
got
sing
time.
as
Ain't
well.
nobody got
Wow,
time.
that's
Ain't
a lot
nobody
of
got time
people.
for
We
that.
got a
That's the
lot of
strike
people
right
coming
there.
in.
Hey, we got a question from the audience.
1
Hannah
and
Jarvis
1.
asked, if you're a coach and lose a game like this or a big game, what do you tell your team?
You know what?
And a tough loss. What do you tell your team, Bruce?
In a tough loss?
Scott? Yeah, a
Well,
tough big game, tough loss. What do you do?
Well, I wouldn't assume the loss, first of all, because it's still anybody's game.
But no, the game's over. The game is over, and you just fought a hard-fought battle.
Well, I guess it would depend on how the game went. If we gave away a lot of outs and there were errors out there, you may talk about
Look
that.
at that.
Nice shot.
That is
Center
dropping in.
field. Nice job by
That's
CJ.
a good hit.
Yep.
But Steve, to your point, if it's like right now, we have an errorless game going on.
Yeah, we do.
So the winner is going to be the team that's hitting the ball and scoring the runs.
And I would also, however they played the previous 2 games, as a coach, with as tight as this game is, I would find the positive to say, hey guys,
Absolutely.
first 2 games, you did this, you did this. We minimize those things. To Scott's point, no errors. This is tight baseball.
And then it would be, where's the party?
Where's the party? Is always a key question.
Look at that.
There's a hit.
Well hit ball. He's going to
Short.
spin that to second.
Nice job. Nice
Makes it
job.
number
look
3.
very easy. But not without Rhode Island plating a run.
Yep.
We have a great ball game. It is 2-1. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th in the New England Regional Tournament here
Meow.
at Billy Bullens Field in Westfield, Mass.
Meow.
Now,
We'll be right back.
Are we? Oh, we'll be back. 'Cause the
We're still
singing-
back.
Are we gonna?
Oh,
have,
yeah, wait a minute.
We
Oh.
have requesting from a David Terrell, a Jay Rokas, and a Brennan Jarvis who would love to hear Coach Bruce spelt out one of his favorite tunes.
Oh, one of my favorite tunes.
But before you do that, we do have another, on a very observant past player of yours said that, remember when we lost to the Rebels and Coach Bruce didn't talk to us at all?
When we lost to the Rebels, and I didn't talk at all, Mom and Dad taught me that if you don't have anything good to say, sometimes it's better to say nothing at all. So I might have taken their advice and just kept my mouth shut.
Okay, well that would be a first.
Yeah, because it's not working right now.
Anyhow, Bruce, do you have the music ready or you need thought?
If you want me, I will say, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image of the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money. See, CEO world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink up any Hennessy you got in your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Brewster, pronounced with the rooster. You like it?
That was.
Wow.
Is it the Humpty?
The Humpty Dance
is your chance to do the hump.
Beautiful.
We'll take a break.
I'll eat up all the crackers and liquor.
We are back. Our viewership is at 33.
Wow. And not climbing. And not climbing.
Hey, the Mayor Sprague, number 21 is up.
Absolutely.
Hi. Oh, he went.
Oh, this is my boy right here. I got to see him get a hit. He is honoring his uncle, who was murdered, actually.
Oh, wow.
And
Very serious.
yeah, it is. And he's a nice kid. He's honoring his uncle's memory with the number that he used to wear, was the understanding I got.
That's awesome.
That is great. And big kid, big strong kid. Let's see if we can get a hold of one here.
Being very selective now, too. 2-1 count. And see, just that alone, that's a reason to play. That's this young man's.
That's a reason to play.
That's this young man.
Everybody needs their motivation.
Absolutely.
Nice
There
swing.
we go.
Gets,
Come on, kids.
that's a fair ball.
That is a fair
Foul ball. Foul ball.
I don't
Let's
know.
go to the
No.
tape. I think we got to go to the tape.
Can we get, do you have that on a replay, please?
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the call by the emphatic.
Boy, I tell you,
Emphatic call.
I would call a fair ball on that one. What about you, Scott?
That is a hat, what I call a hat thrower, where you're so mad you take that hat off and throw it right to the ground.
Is that the line you were waiting to use?
No. Actually, I'll tell you what it is. A towering foul ball landed in the cemetery the other night, and I said, dead ball.
But
Yeah, that was good.
Let that one die.
Hey, while we're speaking of,
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, you know what? Went down swinging. Did not get cheated. Did not get cheated on that swing.
so I got a text that just came in from Mike Terrell, Sr. He is wanting to know why they put gates around the cemeteries. Does anybody know the answer to that?
Why they put gates around the cemetery?
Yep. Because apparently people are dying to get in.
Oh, wow.
this is when we lose viewership. I think we're down to 20 now.
No.
Is it? No.
Number 9 for Vermont up. Pitcher set to deliver. Here it comes.
Low.
Oh, just missed low.
Barrett Barrows at the plate.
Vermont is looking
Takes
to
a hack.
tack on
We got
to
a
their
1-1
2-1
count.
lead.
Now, I got to give to these guys that don't start but come off the bench. You have to keep in the game. You have to keep loose, and you have to be mentally ready to go. And let's see if we can get
Inside
Barrett
pitch.
to get a hit here.
2-1 count.
Close game, 2-1. This has been a battle. Both these teams want their first win. I'll tell you what, this has been a pretty well played game.
It has.
Very
and you know what? They want
impressed.
to go into the tournament with a win. They want to be on that high
Nice
note.
shot.
Ball right up the middle.
No.
Oh.
No, that's a great job by Barrett. He's on the bench. He comes into the 4th inning here, and he delivers like that. Hats off to that kid.
I just received a text that joke by Terrell was the worst ever.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not going to argue that.
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
remember
why
the
he's
picture
down.
we got from Mike earlier.
Yeah, explains a
It
lot.
could be, you know.
Yeah, no. It's bananas.
Neil Guy at the plate now for Vermont. Neil,
Back. He's got to have another in that step. Dive head first back. Right, Scott?
Dive.
Yeah,
head.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Neil is due. He's one of the stronger players on this team. He is due for a hit here.
Parents are cheering on, and we can hear that from the press box, which is also encouraging.
That's usually an indication that they want their kid to win.
Yeah. He is not going. Strike. First
That's
pitch,
what my
strike.
friend
You have
Jeff
friends?
Yakum,
Well,
he arrives to the games and he always says, "I have some intel for you. The other team wants to win." He's
Jeff
very
Yakum.
insightful guy.
my
That'd be
father-in-law.
Steve's
Yeah, actually, yeah, my
father-in-law.
father-in-law. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get it!
Oh, it was a bunt
That was an
attempt.
optical illusion. It looked like it was right in front of the catcher and it ended up fouling off towards the visitor dugout.
One down. Barrett Bellows at first base for Vermont.
One down.
Neil Guy at the plate. 2 strikes. Probably will not be bunting. Third baseman has moved back.
Third base coach is very animated right now. He's hands on his knees.
Look at that. That is a shot, ladies and gentlemen. A little
towering
gapper.
ball.
That's a left center
Oh,
gap.
boy.
He rounds
This is
second.
gonna score
He's
the
got
run.
green light to score.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he is going to score.
Yeah.
This. Oh, you looked like he was going to go through it.
There
They're
it goes.
making the big.
Oh,
No, no.
Snow cone. Do you make that throw there? I mean, it almost got away. The second guy on second could have gotten a third. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. That's why you use your cut.
Yeah.
Hit your cut. I agree. Hit your cut.
Well, and what could have happened there, Scott, is third base coach, and I wasn't watching him. I was watching the play at home. That could have gotten them those little things that we talk about. Could have gotten them that runner to third.
Bednap at the plate now for Vermont.
With one down.
Walked last time up.
Guy at second.
We talked about earlier, Neil Guy, he was due. He was due, and
we knew
he
what
delivered,
had.
right?
Absolutely.
Pitch is delivered. That's high.
And just so that everybody knows, I received another text that thought Mike Terrell's joke was very funny.
Oh, that can't be true.
Is
that from Mike himself?
No, from Mike's.
This person would like to remain anonymous.
That's from his wife.
Yeah,
Aaron.
exactly.
Aaron, if you're out there, we know you sent that in.
You're close.
Takes a bit at
It's
it.
not her.
I bet you it's Mo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I cannot give you any more clues.
Now, are the Trails putting in a new pool in the backyard, or what is going on? I saw something posted on Facebook.
That may be a septic system.
Oh, fun. Spending 6 G's.
Pitcher set to deliver.
1-1 count.
Here it comes.
Ooh, way out in front.
Swing and a miss.
Strike number 2.
Way out in front of that one. Nate Kelly's still in for North Providence. Doing a nice job.
Okay.
There it is.
Hold him at
Up the
2.
third base
With
line.
the back.
Looking back, and he is
Back to
coming.
second.
Nice play by
Got
the
me out there. We're going to have a play at third? No.
Heads up running by Guy. So Guy ends up getting the third on the hit. And you have your first out of the inning.
We got Tucker Stearns coming to the plate. He's the 3-hitter in the lineup.
What do we
Tuck.
have for down? We have 2 down?
2 down.
2 down. Okay,
down.
so Scott LeBombard was wrong there.
The out
Yeah,
was
oop,
not
there it is.
posted.
There it is.
2 outs. Man on third.
There's a lot of room right up the center.
Tucker walked last time up.
Did he?
This is where you tell the batter to hit the ball.
Yeah. Well, and then generally I think that's
Better
what
than the
most coaches
alternative.
will say, yeah.
I was being funny, guys.
Strike 1. That was your bid at being funny?
That was my bid.
This is probably our last broadcast, by the way.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been a great time. I see people staring at us to get us out of this box. So,
Yeah, this is awkward.
yes.
It's a little warm up here, too. I'm sweating.
Nice cut right there. Well, what do we got for a count there, Bruce?
Right now, count is 0-2. 2 down. He's got 1 out there. He wants to get him in.
DeCarmo's father, the one we interviewed, he's walking around the stadium like a caged animal. He is just on the edge of his seat.
Tried to drop in the curve there, but that did not set in.
Now, Neil Guy's got some speed out third base, so any kind of pass ball, I'm guessing he's going to be
Yeah.
motoring home right.
Absolutely.
So catcher's got to keep everything in front of him.
Fouled another one off.
Keep it alive.
The way that this game is being played, that's what they have to do. I mean, we've only got
Absolutely.
a 3-1 game right now. Scott, what's our viewership at right now?
Our viewership, we were at a steady 33, which is dismal.
Look at that, right up the middle.
Right
Who
up the
called
middle.
it?
That's going to score the run.
That's an important run.
We
with
have
2 down.
33 viewers at the moment. So we're holding our own.
It's probably the worst
People are-
ratings of the entire
But
tournament.
people are staying on. We've been at 33
That's
for
one
quite
way
a
of
while.
looking at it. The other way of
Well, I'd
looking
like
at
to
it
encourage
is,
those that are listening to have their friends sign on.
Yeah,
Let's
and-
get up to 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need 50.
Guys, we want 50 viewers. If
Yeah.
you send
Text-
the link out.
Text a friend. Text a couple friends.
Come on. How about the 14-year-old All-Stars?
Bryce Carey at the plate
Send it
now.
out.
Bryce Carey for Vermont, the 4-hitter.
Guys, this is Scott LeBombard. If we can get to 50 viewers, I will personally take you out on a date to the hangar tonight. Anybody that wants a date, free meal from Scott LeBombard.
Wow, that's very generous.
The pitcher sets.
Counts 1 and 2.
Vermont looking to
He's not
extend
going.
this.
That
That's
is
gonna
going to
be
be
a foul ball.
Yep. Yep. Almost looked like a first baseman was going to take a jump, try to get second, but I
When
think
the ball lands on the right side of the chalk on the first base side, that would be foul. Right, Bruce?
Good observation.
boy, nothing gets past him.
Bryce Carey at the plate, 4-hitter for Vermont.
Getting a little hot here in the booth. Oh, the fan's right on Scott. Give me a break, Jake.
I was wondering if I was getting warmer in here.
Well,
It's good to be the king. It's good to be king.
So very hot in
Good.
here.
so hot.
I'm going to keep on all my clothes. Yeah. 0-2 count. Oh, he wanted that one.
The catcher
Outside.
fakes to first.
As opposed to?
Nate Kelly still throwing for North Providence. Got Bryce Carey at the plate for Vermont. 2 down in the inning.
He's going.
There he goes. Oh.
And, well, he's got to go with 2
That's
down,
a
but
tough
that's
play.
a
Triangle.
What a catch!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, da-da-da. Unbelievable.
Wow,
You've
that
got to
was
do some replay on
Hey.
that.
Number is that?
We saved the run. I hope they have this on replay. You've got to see this catch.
We're going to go to Nick on
Let's see who
replay.
this is. Yeah, that was a heck of a catch.
Wow.
What number is that, Scott?
Which one?
Heck of a catch.
That made
Yeah,
the
made
catch.
The
call.
little guy?
So
14?
with 4 complete,
14?
14. Let's see. Make sure he gets a shout out here.
Yeah, we got to get him a shout out. Oh, you already showed it. Good.
DJ Khaled, another one. We the best music. It's hot.
Oh, it's Chris Rotella. Is it on? That was Chris Rotella that made that one heck of a catch. He actually entered the game recently. I got to tell you, you're not going to see a better catch really at any level. He laid out completely, and
He did.
what a grab.
That could prove to be a very important play in the game, Steve.
Absolutely. Keeps the game at 4-1. It's anyone's
4-1.
game still.
It absolutely is anyone's game. Rhode Island's coming in hungry. We'll be right back from
a
Billy
these
Bullens
messages.
Field, Westfield, 13-year-old regional tournament.
And we are back. Heading into the top of the 5th. Rhode Island. has
Jack
won.
Dwyer up for Rhode Island.
Auntie sends a shout out. That was her own Chris Rotella.
Tell you what, that was one heck of a catch. You know,
It was.
ESPN right there, top 10.
Definitely.
That would definitely be on the highlight of this tournament. I think it's
First
probably
pitch
the
delivered
best
was a
catch I've
ball.
seen
That is probably one of the better catches I've seen all season.
in the tournament.
Yeah,
Right. No, I'd go that far.
even further.
You know, the thing of that is, I'm glad he made the catch, but I'm also glad that both boys got up and
Yes.
were unhurt, because there's always danger when you have 2 people barreling down on the ball.
Good point.
And Auntie texted and she said she loves him. So I hope so. You are as an auntie.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Scott, I love you as a friend and as a brother.
Yeah.
You know?
I love you too, Bruce.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh,
Nice hit. Grass killed it a little bit. Backhand by the
it's gonna be
shortstop, and
tough.
he's going to
Play.
reach.
You know, that was a tough play, guys. I don't know if I'm going to give that a hit or an error, but that was not an easy play for the shortstop to make,
Hit
right?
on that, I
Yeah.
think.
Agree.
Little
man.
roadie.
They
with their
flashed an
first
error on the
base runner of
board.
the inning.
Well, and as Jarvis was saying, Rhode Island, not that the game's away from them yet, but we've got a 1-4 game right now. They want to put some runs on the board.
You got to be proud of these guys. They are not giving up. They are battling. They got something going here. Giuseppe List at the plate now. Giuseppe popped up to the first baseman last time up.
Did he?
I hope we're getting these names right, by the way. We are doing our best.
Auntie said that we're butchering these Italian names.
We are butchering the names.
Where?
Well, English is my second language, so I have an excuse.
Forget about it. Ball inside. 2 balls, no strikes. What's the matter for you, hey?
Who knew what a fun Saturday afternoon you were going to have today?
Oh, absolutely.
I had no idea.
Nothing better than hanging out with your friends. And Scott,
Pitcher set.
strike
That was
one.
a nice pitch
Yep.
right down the middle.
Who'd want to be at a campground in Odetta anyways when you have this
Exactly.
going on?
Mo Terrell. You know Mo. Mo money.
Mo problems then. Well, plus they're putting in a brand new swimming pool in the back. That has got to cost some money. Ball 3. We got a 3-1 count.
Giuseppe is the last person in the order. We're going to the top of the order after Giuseppe. If he can get on, we can get something going here.
Well, he's being very selective, too. That's
nice swing. Nice cut.
3-1 count. I mean, he's got green light to go.
Hey, I love that cut. That's great. 3-1 count. You got a fastball. Hey, go for it.
Yep.
So we
Take
got
it.
Nice job, Giuseppe.
full count, full house right now.
Little Rhodey was warming up Cariglio.
Oh,
That was a little high for my liking, but fouls it off. I think we are going to use now 102 balls here at the tournament.
Could be.
Just like me, they long to be close to you. Infield
This
hit.
could be
could be trouble.
Third base.
Oh,
Oh,
it
throws
is.
it over.
out of play.
Yep.
That'll put Little Rhodey at second and third. That'll be Dwyer at third.
Giuseppe at second.
Now batting first
Yep.
baseman number 27, Cam Bernard.
And now we get the top of the order. It's going to get interesting,
this
guys.
is
We get
gonna
the
get
top of the order.
interesting.
Cam Bernard coming to the plate.
And there's a goose egg in the out column.
Second and third. And
I knew
nope.
we were going to have a mound visit. Let's see if he hands the ball over.
So we got a pitch and change
We got
coming up.
we got a lot of
Let's see
changes
who we
coming
got
up.
coming in. Let's see who's coming in the pitch.
For those of you listening, I'm going to fill the time with a little song, and I want you to text in and tell me what the name of this song is. Once there was this boy who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, but when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black into bright white. He said it was when the cars had smashed him so hard.
Okay.
Text in the name of that song.
413-626-1358.
Scott LeBombard will personally take you out to the Sizzler for lunch tomorrow. Hi.
Got number 10 in here pitching for Vermont. Tucker Stearns.
Takes a rip at it. That's going to be
This is going to be
nice.
Nicely done.
Oh, he's dancing. Well played for the first out, top of the fifth. With a score, Scott, you're down by 3. You need 3 to tie. Would you chance it and send him at third?
no. That was not a situation to
Okay.
run
I'd
there.
have to agree with that. Agree with that, Scott.
The
Didn't ask
ball
you.
was not far enough out.
We got Gian.
Bruce, I have another request for you to stop singing.
Oh, the stop. That's interesting.
Who is that from?
And that is from the co-chair of the tournament, Kristen Yakum.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry
really?
about that.
Oh, Kristen Yakum.
Gian Caraccios up the plate for North Providence. He hit a single last time up.
Brings him
number
back,
2 in the order.
back.
They got, Rhode Island has
They
who they
have.
have up.
They
This
have.
is the
They
middle of
don't-
the lineup. This
they don't
is second
got.
and
They
third.
have.
They have. Oh, sorry. I told
Proper.
you English was my second language. I'm learning, though.
Delivers the pitch. Strike called. Coach wants some productivity here. You know he does. Put it in play.
Infield is back.
Wow.
Vermont up 4-1. They're willing to give up a run to get an out. Oh.
Takes a rip, pops it up. It looks like it's coming.
This side.
Heads up, ladies and
Here comes
gentlemen.
Sly.
Heads up. Oh!
Out of play.
Oh, that was Cade Bradley that almost made that catch down there.
You know, Cade, use 2 hands next time.
Well, it hit him in a bad spot. I noticed the hands.
It's always a bad spot. But
Yeah.
hey, next time.
He is our official pitch counter for this game. And I think he's enjoying it.
And foul ball, go-getter.
Yes.
The pitch is set to be delivered.
0-2 count. High.
Way up.
Yep, he left it. Catcher's got a lot of spring in his board there, though. He popped up and got that.
We got a 1-2 count here on John. Second and third, a 1 out. Key point of the game here.
Key play of the day. It's like the Choco Taco. Pitch delivered high.
Oh,
Double deuces
kind of
now.
drop one in there on him.
Do we have any Choco Tacos in the concession
We
stand
do
or no?
not have Choco Tacos.
It's a hot day. I could use it myself, a couple. Maybe a pallet of them.
I've not had the pleasure of having a Choco Taco.
It's ice cream with the cone wrapped around it in a taco form, dipped in chocolate, and then frozen.
Sounds delicious.
This time of year it is. We got a full count now, guys. There's only 1 down with 2 on. Similar situation. Just got to tell your pitcher, just do what you do.
And Nina just left me a voicemail to say, good hit for Giuseppe Lisi.
Takes a rip at it. This young man, he's taking some pitches, you know.
Absolutely. And I agree. Giuseppe, man, he got things going. He got things going. He's on second base now. He's looking to score on a single here.
He's a spark. He's
John
got
at the
fans
plate.
back at home watching a game.
Absolutely.
Pitch delivered.
Oh, that's
That
a
is
rocket.
a-
Nice play. Wow. Can we go to
That
replay on that one? Second base just timed that exactly
Wow.
right.
That's bad luck for the batter.
Guys, that was Ben Knapp on the play for Vermont. Man, he was outstretched.
Oh, you know the back. They are high-fiving that
Wow,
play.
we're going to the tape.
So we have 2 down
Go to the
now.
tape. Look at this play. Saves 2 runs.
Wow.
Mount, okay, we've got a pitching change here. Okay, Scott, has anybody texted in to name that song to win the free lunch at the Sizzler? Going to the Sizzler, going to the Sizzler.
I'm being told we're losing viewers,
Oh, no. That's awful.
and you need to stop singing.
Oh, that's hurtful,
And
Bruce.
David Terrell sent back
Oh, so
Ah.
David Terrell is correct. That is by the Crash Test Dummies. So he wins a free steak dinner at the Sizzler from Scott LeBombard.
David's a lucky guy.
Absolutely.
Well, he's going to be with Scott, though, so it's
Well,
six and a
free
half
food.
dozen any other.
Free food.
Oh, it's tough being me today. So we have the Pittsfield team out in the center field. The stage is about to be set for them to have their game against Trumbull, Connecticut. Both undefeated teams.
That's going to be a good one. Are you sticking around for that one, Scott?
Oh, I think I'm sticking around.
All right.
Are you here? Are you broadcasting again?
I will
Bruce?
be here as
Oh,
well.
God
Same time,
help
same
us.
bat channel.
Jeez, wow.
Don't forget to try the veal and tip your waiter. What about you there, Jarvis?
I've had so much fun. I may just have to need a little break.
No.
No, staying?
I thought you were going
I'm
to.
staying?
It's for our viewers out there. I don't know if you've ever done this, but
I'm hurt.
Jarvis.
What about Scott?
Jarvis, about 2 months ago, had mulch delivered to his
Oh,
house.
yes.
And now there is a 10-foot tall sequoia tree growing out of it because he has yet to get the mulch spread. So he's probably going home to do some physical labor. Not that he shouldn't do some physical labor,
I'm
but
into wildlife, and I feel
Yes.
like it's a sanctuary
Yeah.
for all kinds of critters. So I feel like
it's
I'm
like the
giving back.
Rainforest Cafe over there.
Steve, you are a giver.
I'm a giver.
Yeah.
We got a new pitcher in here for Vermont. Let's see what number we got here. I believe it's number 5.
Oh, this is
see.
this is the mayor.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is number.
not.
It is
No,
number
it is
5.
not.
Yes, it's number 5.
Spriggs?
It's Ryan Canty.
First
Ryan
pitch came in with
My
the ball.
bad.
Ryan
Sorry.
Canty in the pitch. Roger Morano up at the plate.
Very cool last name. Oh, delayed call.
Yeah, no, but that
1
was the
and
right
1.
call.
Yeah.
2 down.
Why, Scott? Why do umpires do that? Just processing time? Want to make sure they
you
get it
always
right.
want to delay a little bit to give yourself. What they do is they tell you let the pitch come in.
Yep.
Say it quietly to yourself, then say it out loud.
Kind of like you do when you get up in the morning saying, "I'm a good person. People like me, and I can do this."
That's right. Yeah. Right.
Interesting.
Strike. Boy, he's pounding the old leather there. 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 out. If you are going to play the lottery, go with 2s right now. Pitch delivered. He dug it out. Going to the second baseman. There's time. There's time. Oh, no. Throws it a little low.
Okay.
Run scores at home, though. Run scores at home.
Lisi goes to third. So now, little roadie.
This is getting interesting, guys.
They're chipping. They are chipping.
And now we got
first and third.
We got the big guy coming up. This is John DeCarmo. He's 5'11", 190 pounds.
Catcher called something, though, so we'll see what do they do.
What do they put him on base, guy? What would you do? Do you walk him or pitch to him?
You pitch to him.
You're
it's
going.
too
They're
early
going.
to walk
They're going
him
to
and
pitch
load
to
the
him.
bases for the next guy. No way.
And you know that they've been looking at the book. Where has he been going? What's he been doing?
He struck out swinging. They got a rocket for a single last time up down the third base line.
Catcher.
That was a pitch to
throws
hit.
it. Yep. Throws it back.
But in that situation, you want to hold back because you don't want him to a line drive. Then you got a guy off of first. You're doubled up. Well, doesn't matter
Double
because
quarter
you got
pounder.
2 outs anyway.
Double quarter pounder. Cheeseburger.
Nothing wrong
Number
with
2
that.
with cheese.
Big John at the plate.
Pops it
off
up.
the shoulder.
First baseman's got it. And we have 3 down, top of the first. But
Side retired.
they chipped away, and we now have a
4-2 game.
4-2 game.
We're here in Westfield, Massachusetts at Billy Bullens Field for the 13-year-old regional tournament.
Catalina Wine Mixer.
And we'll be right back. We're back.
got number 5, Ryan Canty at the plate for Vermont. Bruce has left us for a little bit, so we can get our sanity back. We don't know if he's going to come back or not. He might have gotten lost.
There's always hope.
There's always hope. Is there a lock on this door, by the way? Oh no. It's true. He is coming back. Yes, he's back.
2 balls and a strike. He's got my.
He's the candy man. He's bringing candies and waters, and there's no lock on the door.
You hear that noise?
We're live?
We're live.
The sound of Scott eating once again. So Kristen Yakum just texted in another funny question, also involving cemeteries. Kristen asks our viewership, what do you call a baseball that goes into the cemetery?
Dead ball.
Dead ball.
Wow.
Sorry, Kristen. Scott got it right away.
He's all over that.
Well, Scott's actually funny. I mean, he does stand
He
up.
is. I don't care what
I was
you
on
say.
that like a rooster on a June bug.
A coo, 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 coo. Roscoe Pico train. Pitch delivered. That looked high, but he got a hold of it. Sent it foul, though.
Not sure the audience is aware, but I believe Scott made it to the semifinal round of America's Got Talent back 4 or 5 years ago.
Yep,
So
yep.
He's got some ability, God-given ability, really. Comedic talent.
Yeah, that's true. He it was cool because Scott's claim to fame. Oh, rung him
Ooh,
up.
That's a.
But during his bid with America's Got Talent, he actually had his picture taken with Randy Jackson, Simon Cowell, and Paula Abdul. Straight up, do you love me? Ooh, 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 I need you.
Now up to bat, Beaupre for Vermont.
He singled.
The
Two
pitcher's
singles
set to
today.
deliver. Here it comes.
Colby's high. He's 2
Up
for
high.
2 on the day.
Hey, we're getting compliments now. I just got a text from Jake Yakum saying he loved the announcing.
Oh, there's one out there.
Well,
Jake is a smart kid.
He is.
all it
very
takes
smart.
is one.
I think he's one of the smarter players.
Aggressive
we have.
swing, but it's going to go out to the short
Pop-up.
second
That's
baseman.
well, they changed that, Bruce. Now that's now the second baseman.
So
they
he's
call
now
him.
the
Yeah.
6th spot. In the
Boy, would Rhode Island like to get out of this now.
Carter Monk's coming to the plate.
Scott's choking on his Reese's cup. That's because it's the 4th one he's had today.
It's not Judge.
So we've got 2 down. Vermont is hoping to add some points to the old scoreboard.
Carter has walked
Comes
last
in
time
high.
up and hit by a pitch. So he's on base 2 for 2 so far today. Scott's okay, by the way. He choked, but
I'm good. I'm good.
The Heimlich does work. The Heimlich
Yeah.
method.
I'm good.
It's good to know.
Oh, dug it out. Foul ball. Stays in the
So
Bullens
as I was
complex.
saying, they would love to get this third out and have another shot at cutting this lead down.
Well, and at this point, now is the time. You know, we're bottom 5 right now, but
Absolutely.
we play 7. They got to get after it here. That looked like a strike, and it was.
Wow, nice pitch.
You know what? We have a minute. What a great experience for these young men.
It really
You know?
is, Bruce.
It,
All kidding aside.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, because we're on YouTube, this is permanent. So hopefully as these guys become, older, have children of their own, they'll take a look back to it.
Do you mean this could be in the archives?
Oh,
This
that,
is.
That would be a mistake, I think, on many levels. And if you haven't gone to Bullens Field, for those in the audience, if you make a trip out here, love to have you. This is just a great facility, great field.
It is.
Very
The
lucky
city
to have
put
it out
Huge
here.
investment in last year. New stadium,
Lights.
backstop. Gorgeous.
Yeah. So Bullens actually, I forget the date that's on the plaque, but this was built during the Depression. It was during the time where the
Actually,
government.
this was a horse track. If you look back out, you can see this was people used to sit here, and it was a horse track. And so it was kind of cool.
Yeah. They had a horse that was named here. His name was Wilbur.
We have another text from a Mr. Matt Collins. He said we're killing him, and he thinks Bradley may have had too much to drink.
Well, this is my second free Diet Coke. I will not tell a lie. I'm not a crook.
And you're an exact replica of Paula Abdul.
I can kill it. Yeah.
Pitch is delivered. It's a high
that
foul ball.
may
The
be in
catcher is
play.
really putting
No,
an effort in.
almost. Excellent effort,
And
though.
if
I
you're
agree
doing
with
enough
you.
at home, you were not able to see us, but Bruce does have somewhat of a resemblance to Paula Abdul. He's definitely
He does.
I'm skinny, yes. I'm generally
He
like
has her hair.
Yes.
long flowing.
Not really the voice. But
I used to have a mullet back in the day.
I'm
True that.
I'm not surprised.
The pitcher's set to deliver.
Anybody out there wants to
Here it
Google
comes. Down low.
1993 Snow Coming King, and I would be there. I was rocking a mullet. His hair was down to about the back of my, middle of my back.
Homecoming Queen. What did you? What
King.
was it?
No, I was king.
Oh.
Robin Laird was the queen. Got him.
Oh.
Sit.
Had to
Down.
wait on that a little bit, but scoreless top of the 6th. We're going into the bottom. Score is
4-2.
I was waiting for one of you guys. I was volleyed it.
It was, yeah, you did. You set that nice. Yeah, now we're 4-2.
Are we
Rhode
still on?
Island wants to come back
Now.
and chip away here.
Chip away.
Time is running out.
Oh, what
I'm
is
here with
this?
Bruce Bradley and Steve
Dun,
Jarvis
dun,
in Westfield,
dun,
Mass.
dun,
at Billy
dun.
Bullens Field
I think this is Ricky Martin.
for the 13-year-old regional
She's
tournament.
into
We'll be
some
right back.
temptation.
We're back.
Back in black. That was by AC/DC right there.
Got Nick Royals at the plate, up for North Providence. Nick grounded out the second base last time up and singled in the second inning.
You can tell this game is winding down to the end because the 4:30 are
Nice pitch.
getting ready in the bullpens out there, or the batting
Strike one.
cages. Gets a hold of it. That's a hard.
It's a tough ball.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Well played by first baseman. Took it off the chest, but got the out.
That's a kid that's not afraid to get in front of the ball when it's hit hard at the first
Yep.
base side to keep it in front of you.
That was number 3, Jonas Kime.
All right, so there's
for
one down.
Vermont. Jonas with a nice play at first.
Coriglio up.
Ball outside.
That's a nice pitch.
1-1 count.
One out in the inning.
Oh, just kind of slapped, try to get that ball in play, but he's going to want that
Coriglio
one
with
back.
A weak swing.
Yeah, he's going to bring that thing up, you know. Give me that one back, eh?
I got a.
Double deuce now.
We have a text in from my one Mike Raposo. Looks like he's worried about the Reese's consumption.
The only thing I could do is put a padlock on the fridge down there because he knows where they're at. But I don't think so because that guy's got mitts like a bear. I mean, he could just rip that thing open.
Yeah, I get out of the way. Good question. Good.
That is a good question. For those of you who don't know, Mike Raposo, very, very big deal here in town. I think Little League started back in 1950.
Correct.
And somehow Mike is around 38. He has been the head coach
Since
for
1950.
commercials since 1950, and he's only 38. But a very good, he's a great coach, even better person, though. The investment
throws it away.
Oh, and trips him,
Tough
too.
play.
But I do mean that Mike is invested heavily into Westfield
Absolutely.
Little League. And
Well, he cares about the local programs, and wanting to retain the kids we have, and
Yep.
you know, selling the fact that it's fun to play with your friends, and you know.
Well,
so-
the thing I enjoyed about him was, so he was down yesterday, watching the boys. You know that he is coached. He did the same for us last year.
Yep.
When we went to the 13-year-old state tournament. So
This is CJ Magno up now for North Providence. He singled last time up, and see if they get something going here.
Pitcher looks in for the sign.
nobody's keeping him on, so he's going. He's going.
Wow.
He is
We're going to see a
going.
bid.
That
No,
Gutsy.
no
didn't make
throw.
the throw.
No throw.
You know
But
why that's a good job by the catcher? Why make that throw and have a chance of it being thrown away? Now the run comes across. You're at 3-4,
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
and so
But Nick had a great jump there for North Providence.
Look at that. And there
There
you
you
go.
go.
He has scored. That's up.
Base hit
Yeah.
or
base hit, run scores,
Handful of them right up the middle today.
4-3. Vermont's still ahead by 1, but Rhode Island making a little charge here.
You got a ball game here, guys.
Absolutely.
Two teams that want their first win. They are going all for it.
Scrappy.
Absolutely.
Very
You know?
scrappy.
We haven't seen any
Great.
major deep bombs in the outfield. It's just they are. It's call it small ball, call it whatever you want. They
This
are just
is where I
making it
think you
happen.
do a no holds barred.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
You've got to get the win here.
Hey,
and
guys,
get
this
these
is,
kids on a high.
Guys, this is Chris Rotella come to the plate. Now, if you recall, he's the guy that made that phenomenal catch.
Oh, in center.
diving.
Okay.
Right.
He's the second base. He made a phenomenal catch. I know his aunt loves him. She's out there watching.
I would hope
Let's see if we
that
can do
his
some
aunt loves
damage
him.
here.
He.
He looks over to first.
Yeah, he's in his. I think
set
he's in this young
up.
man's head. Yeah, he wants to make sure he keeps him on.
Well,
I
the
don't know if
runner
you-
was on the base for about a half an hour. He's got time to get a little further off.
I don't know if you guys can get a picture of the stands at home, but Bullens Field is packed till capacity. The crowd is going wild right now. This is
The runner's off.
He's gone.
Oh, he's right throwing through. Whoa. There you go.
He is safe.
Good job.
Safe at second. So we have our tying run at second.
What a game. You know,
And
Chris is
What a
up now.
game.
it
Runner
is
in
a
scoring
game.
position.
We really got
one
a
down.
treat.
we
This
have
is
a treat. We don't got a treat. We have a treat. I think he steals third right now, guys.
I didn't know I was in English class.
Well, because you clearly were not in English class back in the day.
I
For
admit
those of you who don't know,
You and your Southwick.
Bruce Bradley won the spelling bee contest back in the 6th
Yeah.
grade, I believe, a national competition.
Yep.
So
No.
we are very fortunate to have someone of his, I don't know what the word is.
It's okay to say I'm a learned professional.
He's a learned professional, and it's really a pleasure.
Spell learned.
L. Ernest.
And back to the action.
All right.
We got
Here we
Chris
go.
Rotella up.
The
I
game's
like
about
that
to
call
begin.
right there. Catcher calls time just to settle him down. Doesn't always have to be the
What did
coach.
he say, Bruce?
He just said, "Hey, we've been here before, man. We got one. We need two. All right,
Yep,
we can
we
do
got
this.
one.
Just throw it to me, bud."
Yeah,
Oh.
he's aiming the ball.
Yeah, but
I
that
think
one
you're going to
was-
see a mound visit
by the coach.
very soon. If this continues.
Going. He's going.
Wow.
Boy, he's got wheels. Look at that. Safe.
Wow, nice.
This Rhode Island coach,
Aggressive.
that you know what? He's a hero if he's safe, and it's a really poor call if he's out. Stealing third is risky.
That's number 13, Alex McGovern, I believe it is. Yeah, McGovern for North Providence. He's got some wheels.
What's it going to do? Look at that. Look.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Rotella.
We got a tie game.
I gotta
Ladies and
tell
gentlemen, we got a tie game. Easy, Steve. Calm down. It's going to be okay.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Rotella might be right now the player of the game. He is having a day. And he came in, halfway through.
Steve, I think his aunt is probably connected to somebody.
Gee,
You trying to get yourself a date?
I tell you right now, that was a smash to right center field. What do we got now, Jack? Jack Dwyer up? Yes, we do. Jack Dwyer up for North Providence. We got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Base runner, pitch it. Oh, he looks him back. Nope. Hey, I did just get a game time text from Chris LaPointe saying that our singing is spot on and he'd like to hear more of it. So if we can fit that in, we will.
I'm going to doubt that Chris said that. He's
I think
a
someone
smart
stole his
guy.
phone. I think his phone was stolen. I
Low
recall.
for Ball one.
Wire. There's a buzz in the crowd,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of AD machines, I think it's worth mentioning that Kev's Foundation here in Westfield, they have been extremely generous to both Little League and Babe Ruth, and their mission is to get an AED machine at every athletic field.
Yep.
So a big shout out to them. They've done a lot of classes for us. So
Absolutely.
That's been very beneficial.
Cause.
it's been hugely beneficial.
The Kevin Major Hockey Tournament is coming up in a couple weeks. It's always a big fundraiser
Strike.
at Amelia Park.
Auntie's back. She says, "Go North Prov." Yes, we love him.
That's right. Lots of love in that family.
More
That's
love. I think more love after that hit. I think the love is
Yeah. Oh
increasing.
yeah.
Right?
And I don't know if I've said it, Scott, but as a brother, I do love you.
I love you too, Bruce.
I think that's enough.
It's like 4 references. He's going to be safe. He just has to get down. The ball came in high. The test in the arm now. And there's only one down.
This third base coach is a master of stealing bases.
They like to
It's like
run.
Kenny Lofton. Willie Mays Hayes. Runs like Mays, steals like Hayes. Remember that? Major League, where he hit the home run too high? What do you mean too high? Well hit ball up the center. Oh, no.
He got it.
Okay,
It's
you
gonna
have
take a
time.
turn here. That's a great
Nice
way to
recovery.
get it out.
Nice recovery.
Excellent. That's good baseball all around right there.
That is.
He advanced the runner but got the out. He didn't panic.
He didn't panic.
You know, that's a good life skill
He
for
was
these
calm,
kids.
cool, and collected.
That's Cool Hand Luke is what he was.
Guys, that was number 6, Ben Knapp on the play.
Napper. Good play.
Nap. N-A-P-P.
Lacey,
K-N-A-P-P.
up to bat.
High.
Pitch comes in.
That
up
was
by
high.
his eyeballs.
Yep, that was high.
Giuseppe up. He's a spark plug who got this going
Looks
last
in for the
inning.
sign.
Hey, Spark Plug.
Delivers.
We call him. We'll call him
That's a
Autolite,
strike.
the Spark Plug, or NKG.
You can call him anything you want to call him.
Yeah, the spark is there, eh?
Hey,
And that's all it takes. It's contagious with the rest of those
It is.
players, you know. Then they
Absolutely.
start believing.
Absolutely.
Don't stop.
Believing.
Oh, big
Oh,
swing
big
and a
Hold on
miss.
to the feeling, street light, people.
That's a showstopper.
Oh, guys, it's been a pleasure and an honor to serve with you.
And really, the last time I think we're going to be invited back here.
I think you're
So
hurting people's ears at
Yeah.
home.
They asked for volunteers, so I'm a volunteer.
Sing, but sing low.
Could be mowing my lawn right
Swing
now.
low, sweet cherry.
Oh, he's got to get that one out.
I think the viewership is now down to 2. Maybe.
What is our viewer count right now? I think it's up,
Is that
actually.
the 50? Oh,
I know that I'm getting texts saying that these games on YouTube are more entertaining than coming in person.
They could come up here and sit with us
Interesting.
if they want.
well, we got a fan club starting after this game.
Exactly.
Feel free to join.
Make sure to sign up, though, because we have the free s'mores Pop-Tarts with Scott LeBombard's face on them that will be given out to all new members. That could be danger.
Oh, if
That
that's
is
in.
danger. Run scores, and we have
Guess what?
a switch in the lead here.
Switcheroo.
Giuseppe List. with
Little roadie.
nice
Pulls ahead.
Lisi.
5-4. Ba-da-da.
Timely hit.
flare to right
We have
field.
one of our contestants asking how many views we have.
We have 33 watching.
33 people watching.
Giuseppe on first base. Let's see if they send him.
Parents
has
are
been-
getting.
This has been a long half inning here. Another
That
base hit.
is a towering.
He's going 3,
This
and
is
he
gonna
might
score
even.
another run.
He is looking.
This is a double. Well, maybe he.
Okay,
is.
they're going to
Oh, here
second.
we go.
That's a long throw for him,
This
but
is
he
a great throw, though.
excellent throw. He's safe at the plate, though. Safe at the plate. And wow, he reaches third. Stand up.
That was Cam Bernard on the rocket to right field.
Wow. Wow.
What a commanding hit out towards the 325 sign. Rhode Island puts 2 more.
Well, you know what that says to me, Scott? Means that they believe. They believe that they can do it.
Yeah,
You know?
they do.
And not that, and I'll qualify that by saying not that the Vermont team doesn't. It's just sometimes it's who wants it more.
It absolutely is. And Bruce, we've said that a lot. Who wants this game more?
Yep.
Number 22, Gian
We're sorry
Caraccio.
for the dead air there. We were.
Somebody texted in, they want us to try to announce the game with an English accent. So, he delivers a pitch.
Jolly good show.
It's a block. You pop
He
up.
pop up the ball, and it should be a routine play. It was. So, just like that.
Side retired.
Our side was retired, and we're going to have some tea and crumpets, and we'll be right back. Maybe a spot of tea for you, Governor?
I think on that we'll take a break.
No, let's get out of here.
Give me a break.
We're back.
At
And we've
historic
just been
Billy
informed
Bullens
that
Field.
it's very difficult for the PA announcer to concentrate and do his job because we're next door.
We'll try to tone it down, but it's really not in our nature.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, but I'm going to say this in all seriousness. This is exactly why I get involved with baseball.
To hang out with me and Bruce?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, you know
It's
what?
a lot of fun.
And this is going to get very deep.
Oh,
but
no.
this game is some awesome, awesome life lessons for these young men. You never give up,
Bruce,
because it could be their work
there's some
environment.
folks at home that want to learn about the time that barber knocked your teeth out.
Oh
I'd
man,
love to hear that story. That's in from Mike Raposo out in the audience.
Yes. Well, let's concentrate on the game, and maybe when we have some dead time, I will share
Jake
that
Perrott, number
story.
13 at the plate.
Guys, Jake Prout back into the ball game, re-entering.
Oh, that was a big swing.
Very aggressive. Input, Scott. Keep your head in there.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah, you
he
can't-
had a
Don't look at
full.
me.
Well, usually you coach third. Look at that, though. Nice hit to right to center, though.
Can of corn.
Fly out. Getting hungry.
Can of LaSour peas.
We need
Proverbial
some,
can of corn.
yeah, need some mashed potatoes and some gravy. Cook up a bird, and we'd have ourselves a dinner.
Dinner. Ooh, that sounds good.
That does.
Oh.
Well, I wish I was going
I
to the
love
Sizzler
Thanksgiving.
with David Terrell and Scott LeBombard.
Well, that's going to be quite a dinner for young David.
tell you what.
Free
Oh,
steak
yeah.
dinner.
Davey and I will put a hurting on that buffet.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
going to tell you.
You got
As I
Cam
can eat.
Spriggs up right now.
Leave it high.
This is a kid you root for. We talked about earlier. This is a kid that you really root for in this tournament.
Yeah. Hey, I know you were heading to Kentucky Fried Chicken today for lunch. Did you enjoy that?
I did not go to Kentucky Fried Chicken for lunch.
But that Happy
Well-
Meal went down good.
Yeah, they said that you went in and
The mayor
you said 20,
is up.
and that was because you wanted every number on the board. 20.
Number 21,
Cam Spriggs.
Cam Sprigg, the mayor. My boy. Here comes the delivery.
Now. Oh, too early.
Way out in front of that. Way
Yep.
out in front.
Yeah, he
Well, that was a great pitch.
bluffed him on that one.
Yeah.
Off speed there.
Well, and as a pitcher, you have to. You know, you're the
yeah.
quarterback
Mix it
of
up.
the team.
Oh,
Gives him one in the dirt, but he gets a strike call out of it. We've got a 2-2 count here. One down, nobody on. bottom 6.
We got Nick Cariglio pitching for North
Hey, there's
Providence.
Brady Collins coming in. Cody Collins is coming in.
Bruce,
Yes, friend.
how you doing?
Good. Uh-oh.
There we
Base
go.
hit. The grass
mayor.
killed it a little bit.
He's got his hustle on.
Boy, but look, that is a nice play. 5-3 play. Strong arm by that third baseman. Two down.
That was Nick Rolls on the play for North Providence at third base.
Leon Roberts steps to the plate, number 15.
People want to know, are we announcing all of the games today?
Do the people want that?
I believe that Bruce and I may be on the mic for the next game.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Steve
have to,
Jarvis is bailing out.
Well, I've had so much fun. I could be open for.
He could be coerced.
I do have to do a quick check-in with my probation officer, and then I'm going to be back, okay?
Well, that bracelet hasn't gone off on your ankle
No,
yet.
it
so
hasn't.
That's a
No,
good
no.
sign.
I'm within the distance.
Distances are good.
Yeah.
You were innocent,
high.
by the way. I can't believe.
Yeah, yeah.
About as innocent as OJ.
Well, I didn't realize we're mixing that into the broadcast,
Wow,
but
that's deep. But he's out. So.
October, though. The juice will be loose, as you heard yesterday on the major news networks, or 2 days ago, whatever. Takes a swing at it, but
Third baseman is
Yeah.
under it.
That's the old can of corn.
Routine.
he's
Papa.
his nickname would be Hoover, man. Anything comes to him, he just gets it and boom.
Time is running
Nick
out for
Rolls.
this Vermont team.
But we're heading.
You can just tell that they're upset about losing the lead there, obviously.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because we're heading into top 7 right now.
We're running out of time. Is there any other songs that are at the top of your head that you would like to sing for us? Not to put you on the spot.
One, because I grew up back in Michigan, country music was very popular, and one that I perfected was by Willie Nelson. So I'll just sing a little bit of it. And
Just a little snippet, please.
yeah, just a little bit. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitar and music and such. Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Oh, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
That's a gift. That's a gift right there. It's a gift.
Bruce.
It's a gift.
That was outstanding.
That was. I mean,
You know what?
it brought tears in my eyes.
It did.
Speaking of tears
here's
to his
the
eyes,
thing.
my son Clay Bradley is back here crying. Clay, what is happening over in that area right behind Coach LeBombard that's making your eyes water?
And you know what? While we get to that, I'd like to thank Jake and Clay here for a phenomenal job
Absolutely.
here at the controls and with the instant replays. And it's probably
Look
the
at
best
the Rhode
team.
Island ladies down there. Get the camera on them.
Oh, we got Rhode Island rocking
In the house.
Rhode Island in the house.
Yeah, look at
Rhode Island
them,
in the
yes.
house. Rhode Island's in the house. They're rocking it. This is the best dancers we've seen all tournament.
No, because they were listening
Look
to
at that.
Jackson 5 now.
Oh.
Michael, Tita,
Yes.
Tito, Jermaine, Latoya, Janet,
Guys.
Father Joe.
This place is going
Mike,
It's
crazy.
electric here.
Crazy. I can't make this up. I'm
You
not
know what?
making it up.
Guys, if you want to come down, we'll sell you the seat, but you're only going to need the edge. This game has delivered that. Wouldn't you
It
say,
is.
friend
Oh, my
LeBombard?
gosh,
I agree.
Whew!
Oh. Request in. I don't know that song. Scott, maybe you want to sing that song.
Oh, that's a great song.
that-
Towering.
Is it
fly
dropping
ball.
up? But it is down. The ball
That's a
is
good
down.
effort. The center fielder,
He
he laid out.
yeah.
That's what you want. You got to have the 100% effort right now.
Roger Murado, a nice hit. Way to get things going. But yeah, I agree. What a heck of an effort by the Vermont center fielder.
I think what I'd like to do, guys, is we need to get Chris Rotella, number 14, up in this booth after the game.
Yeah, we should have an interview.
So we're
absolutely.
gonna send somebody down for him and to get him up here.
Okay.
How's that, Auntie?
Oh, wow. That was a close play. We got a replay action there. Very close play. He got him. He was leaning the wrong way, but he had enough presence of mind to get back. You don't want to do that after a beautiful shot to center like that.
DeCarmo.
Guys, that was number 15 center fielder Leon Roberts.
Now he's going. He's going.
Is gone. It's
Right back to the pitcher.
Oh,
Hit him
gosh.
on the backside. Enough presence of mind. Oh, no. Unfortunately,
The
he
ball
threw
is
it away.
rolling.
He is
It's
hurt.
not out of place.
He is
The
hurt.
ball is
Out.
Unfortunately, the pitcher is down holding his
well.
shin.
Wait.
So the umpire, so very interesting that ball, we have an injured player, by the way, down by the mound, hit hard. I know what this feels like as a parent. My son, a few weeks ago, was hit in the same manner.
Yeah.
And it was tough. I feel for this guy.
He's in pain, too.
You know, as a pitcher, as a parent and your son's pitching, that is the biggest fear, right? Is the line drive right back up the middle. You're less than 60 feet away. And
you know what? But hats off to that young man, because he took it, located the ball, attempted to make the play. And as soon as he released that ball,
through.
You can tell he was in a lot of pain, but he tried to get the out for his team.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's a lot of heart and a lot of gut.
It is. I want to talk about the play a little bit. So the ball thrown by the pitcher over to first rolls over. From my angle, it looked like that ball was still in play. The runners are running, but yet time is called for an injury on the field. How do you guys?
Good question, Scott. I think the call from the umpire might be the ball was on or past the line, which is debatable. But I believe that was the call on the field by the umpire, that the ball is actually.
That the ball was dead.
I believe so.
What we have
could be right. Nobody's really arguing.
No one's arguing.
Well,
no.
who's going to this with this kid laying on the ground, right?
But so my question is, does that runner come back to third?
I believe they held him. If I saw the umpire's signal, I believe he's going to be held up at third base.
Okay, because
I'm getting texts that say hats off to this guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody hopes he's okay.
Absolutely.
I'm also getting a text from Mo. I appreciate that, but the mic was probably a little too close to my mouth. So
maybe you thought it was a Reese's and you were going to eat it.
It's possible. Mo, is this better? Test 1, 2.
So one of the questions that came in is score-wise. Right now they didn't. I think they're going to have this young man come back to third. So we do have a 6-4 game.
Guys, this is Ryan Canty on the mound for Vermont. Tough kid.
He is up now.
Look at the mark on his leg.
Yeah, you can see it from here.
And what you guys are saying is true. Tough kid. You know, he tried to finish that play, although he must have been in a tremendous amount of pain.
Yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely true grit, and you hope that it's nothing more than a bone bruise.
It's tough, though.
You
know,
can bet the pain of not knowing whether you're coming back or not is worse than that.
That's where I was going to go, is because you know that he has worked very hard to get to this level, to be on the mound, delivering for his team.
He's a state champion.
Yeah, and you just don't know.
Guys, he's the number 5, a big piece of the team, number 5 hitter for Vermont. So.
But I'm going to tell you this: when my son Jake was hitting the leg at that tournament down in Connecticut, at War at the Shore tournament, the next day he was limping a little bit. By day 2, he was good to go. So
yeah,
you could see him come. Actually, he's walking in the dugout now.
That's a great sign.
Yeah,
he'll be
absolutely.
Back. He'll be back.
This Rhode Island team's going to need him. They're going to need him as they move forward in this tournament.
All right, so we're gathering everything up. Right now, we believe that base runner is going to come back to third because the ball was called dead, went out of play, which would mean that we have a 6-4 game.
The official scorekeeper on the field, I think there's a question as to...
That's Bob Eck right there.
That's Bob.
Yeah.
And you got the president, Dan Welch, out there. Looks like he's going over to the manager. I'm not sure what the conversation is.
And you talk about, because we've got some time here, we talk about the love of the game. So Bob Eck is official scorekeeper. He's coming up to the booth right now. But he was a coach of the Westfield Vocational Technical School, their varsity team. Also coached a Babe Ruth team, a 13, 14-year-old team, while working his full-time job, which he was working overnights. And here is a volunteer, his daughter Annalise. Here is a volunteer. She's the one that actually wrangled the 3 of us jokers together.
And she'll regret that decision, by the way.
Yeah.
Annalise is responsible for recruiting folks to come up here.
Yeah.
I think her recruiting skills are outstanding.
Yeah. Well, especially because she knew enough to invite me, you know. What? Are you getting some?
We're getting feedback there. We can actually hear the text coming in, which is good. We want our audience to understand.
Oh, it's live.
We want our.
This
is live TV. This is real.
Raw.
This is getting real, and this is why we're live. And
I have a feeling we're keeping people home and away from the field. This is so good.
Yeah, I have that feeling too.
Jake Perrott.
He's taking
to
the
come in
mound.
and pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
Or was it Canty, Steve?
Yes, sir. Canty, unfortunately, was the one who went down on that line drive.
Hey, and the thing that I wanted to mention is you're talking about staying at home and listening, but they're missing the benefit of, Steve, as you had said, the beauty of Bullens Field, but also the beautiful regional tournament swag that's down there available for sale.
Yes.
T-shirts, I mean, I got a T-shirt yesterday for $20. It was an extra, extra, extra large. I was going to buy 2 of them, just sew them together, but they had my size. And seat, cushions, everything is down there. Decals with the players' names on them. You guys, whoever did that, really thought through. It probably is the brains of the that whatever household, but that operation. But
let me have a recommendation to my audience, our audience here. Come down to the field, but bring your phone and log in and listen to us while you're at the ballpark. I mean,
put your
you get the
earbuds
most
in
of
and go
both
sit in the
worlds.
stadium.
You get the live action, and then you get the what may be or may not be entertainment value.
It's expertise right there.
Expertise.
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 That means
Bruce, spell expertise.
We can't. We got to get going now. Nick Royals at the plate.
So that base runner
here we
did
go.
receive the third.
Second and third for Rhode Island.
Nobody out.
Here's the situation.
No out.
Nobody's down.
Yes, they need.
They're looking to build on this lead that they
Vermont
regained.
needs to shut the door right here.
The front and the back, right? You got to make sure
sir.
the windows are closed, everything.
Here we go.
Oh,
that's a tough.
Yeah, he watched it in.
Yeah.
Tough.
He helped the umpire, actually.
But
Tough pitch.
they, in this Vermont team, think about it. You can spin a double play. You can get yourself out of that. That's what the mentality that these young
you
men.
can spin a triple play, too. We were
Oh,
see,
look
look at this.
Got what he
Pop up.
at
wanted.
bad end.
Tough play by the catcher. No,
He got it. What an effort there.
This is, who is that? Number 7.
7,
Steve
yep.
Lisi? No,
Number 7 in this is Bryce Carey.
Carey. Nice job, Bryce.
Excellent job, yeah. He popped right up, tracked the ball, and as you were saying, his body was twisting around, whatever. That's not easy, especially knowing you have nobody down, you have 2 people on. Your pitcher just got hit. He didn't panic.
It's a tough situation for Jake Perrott to enter the game, but
We got a
great
balk.
start. Oh, no, it looks like a walk. Looks like an intentional walk.
Oh, an intentional walk. It rhymes with balk.
It was close.
So does sidewalk chalk.
Well, let's talk.
Sidewalk talk.
Bases loaded.
Used to be a song, something about the
Wow.
sidewalk. Sidewalk.
Alex McGovern at the plate right now.
Sidewalk talk, that's what it was. Up the
Oh,
gap.
nice.
Oh, no. Because I think
Score.
he is sending him.
Oh, he's going.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is sending him.
Gamble.
Oh,
No, it's
too
not.
late.
He's safe.
No,
Don't throw the
That
ball
was
around.
not
guys.
the right
No.
play.
Oh, boy. And sorry for being negative, guys, here, but the ball's getting thrown around a little bit here. And I guess it's good for the Rhode Island team, where they just put with 3 more on the board there. That was very critical hit
Little
right
Rhodey
there.
just made this.
Opened it up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's smart. Hey, again, not a huge hit to the outfield, just basics.
Chris Rotella at the plate. He had a big single last time up to right center field to get an RBI. This kid's had an all-around game, as we discussed earlier.
Oh,
Almost takes one in the back.
He might have hit him. Yes, he did.
you know
did
what?
take it.
I think it hit his uniform.
Yeah. So now we have a first and third situation, 1 down. You know the base runner on first is going to go. Yep. So the catcher's calling out where he's going to
I
throw
have
the
to
ball.
say, this third base coach has taken a lot of risks. I don't know if we would have as.
Hey, it's working, right?
But
He's
it
got
is
him running. He's
working.
putting
It is
pressure on the
working.
defense, and
Yeah, well, he only has 1 down right now.
let's see if the catcher throws through or if he
I think it might be where the shortstop's going to creep
not
up.
stealing. They stop by the catcher.
No, he's not going. Because that's an option if you have the short act, look at like he's going to 2, but he actually creeps in, throws in the infield. What they're trying to do is obviously get it out, but draw that third baseman off.
Pitcher looks in for the sign. Set to deliver.
He's going.
Runner on first is going.
Oh, it's a
And
shot to
get
left.
back. You're going to have to tag up. Throw to third. Throw to third.
Oh,
No. Oh. It's okay. They got what they needed, which was that ever critical out.
No
nice
harm,
play
no
in left
foul.
field.
2 outs.
Well, now you got Giuseppe List coming up, and this is what we call him the spark plug,
Yep.
as I recall. He
Auto light.
seems to get things going. Auto light, spark plug. 2 down in the inning. It's 9-4. Still a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Don't leave the YouTube channel just yet.
Well, but if they've already left, then how are they going to hear you say don't leave?
Then tell your friends to come back.
Come back.
Listen, what a heck of a...
He's going again.
Viewership is.
No, he didn't throw. Smart base running though on third though. He knows enough not to get picked and be that third out when there's 2 guys out there right now. Counts 1-0. Interesting, this third base runner, he's actually in fair territory. So if he got hit, correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, he would be out, correct?
That is correct.
So I might...
We have 42 viewers.
Oh, they want to go to Ponderosa tonight with you.
Ponderosa. We need 50, though, if I recall.
Oh, yeah.
The magical number that we hit.
Scott will even take you, maybe if you want to go to Taco Bell. He likes the hot sauce. Spicy sriracha.
Doesn't make him a bad guy.
No, he didn't go. He wanted that, but we have a 2-1 count.
Bruce with the Audio Technica headphones on.
Big rip.
I'm hearing a beeping. Is that your ankle bracelet going off, or is that something?
They said I would make it. Oh, no.
Oh, throwback to the pitcher.
That's frustrating. Third base scored on a throwback. But I encourage these boys, Vermont, you got to pick your head up.
This is a situation, right, Bruce, where you really got to keep plugging away, keep battling, keep fighting. Things aren't going your way, but...
Thing is, you need one. Right now, you need 1 out. And after that, because the Rhode Island team has scored some runs. They're pretty consistent, but it's a 10-4 game.
Yeah.
So crazier things have happened.
Crazier things have definitely happened.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
And that's the thing. I don't know what our age level is for people that are listening, but I would encourage them, because he got his third out. He got what he needed. So now...
I think Carolyn has taken a break from taking care of Ellie. She checks in.
She checks in here, okay.
Yeah, she said, these merry band of idiots are funny.
Oh, well, thank you for that compliment. I think
Is she
that's
listening
really
to a different channel, or is that us?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a different
I'm
channel.
not sure.
I don't consider us merry.
No. We're never really married.
Hey, Montreal has a question for all of us.
Oh, interesting.
How does it feel to be such famous Westfield Babe Ruth announcers?
You want to go first, Scott?
I'm going to let Bruce go first.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, in a word, awesome!
Hard to follow that one.
Yeah, it's hard to follow, but
it makes, I tell you,
we are pretty incredible.
We are. I mean, I didn't think we'd be this good. I knew we'd be pretty good, but I didn't realize this awesomeness would set in so early.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked it out of the park, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we came to win. All we do really is win, 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 no matter what. We got our mind on our money and our money on our mind, and we're not going away. This new music that the kids listen to, I can't duplicate that.
I'm not a
you know?
fan of that.
Can't.
No, there's nothing like the Humpty Dance. There's nothing.
The Humpty Dance.
What other songs?
People say you're Humpty.
Yeah.
You're really funny looking.
Two Live Crew had some good ones, but
we can't.
you go search the YouTube. For
it might be a little cray-cray, though.
risque.
So it's cray-cray, yeah. What about that one where they're like, oh, my
Steve,
gosh,
you just went
Becky,
to that U2 concert
look
at
her.
Gillette.
That was a.
Yeah, let me talk to her, because
that was,
she looks like one of those rap
little
guys'
gift for the
girlfriends.
wifey.
That was a nice experience, the U2 concert. Unfortunately, I didn't see Bruce win at all for ITI, but I.
Well, I could maybe around next year. Just come watch me again.
All right. All right.
Hey, that's a good one. We got a little time here. Last concert you've been to. Yours was U2.
Just U2, yeah.
What do you have there, Jose Babushka?
Scott loves music, by the way. Scott's been a lover of
I have
music.
to think about it.
Scott's
Really?
been a lover
I've
of
been to
music.
the Allman Brothers.
I pictured you as the
I've
Doobie
been to
Brothers.
the I know what I went to. I know.
no.
Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean.
But did you enjoy it?
I hated
He
it.
hated it. He hates
My
music.
last concert
Nothing
that
against him, but I hate
Okay,
crowds
I have the
and-
floor now. I have the floor. The last concert that I went to was Madison Square Garden. It was Neil Diamond. Do you know that he has been touring for 50 years? 50 years.
Who's this?
Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline. His net worth is about $175 million.
Our fans, I gotta tell you guys, we're getting
it's
love.
through the roof.
They're blowing up the Twitter
They're blowing
sphere.
it up.
It's pandemonium!
This is just. We should get paid for this.
Love it. What are you hearing out there in the Twitter world?
Oh, they're coming in.
Major League Baseball ratings will go through the roof with us three jokers.
Didn't know Didn't know
Jake and Clay,
Here we go.
apologize once again for this.
Top of the order for Vermont, number 2 guy.
He's one of the best.
Oh,
players
boy, that one dropped in there.
That one dropped in
Yeah,
right at
looked
the
high.
last second.
That
Looking high, and then it dropped.
Yep. And
Hot pitch.
So if you are Rhode Island, you're just wanting
We
3
may
outs.
be coming back for the next game. People want this. We're going to give
Okay,
them
little
what they want.
boop, guys.
This
Look
is a
at this.
problem.
Oh, come on.
That's
There
not
he
a
goes.
given because that's a tough playback. Hey,
No.
quick! Oh, he is
That was-
safe. He beat it out. Number 2.
Oh, wow.
Who is that young
That's
man?
incredible.
Neil
I can't
Guy.
believe it.
He is one of the top ball players.
Not an
on
easy
this,
play for
Vermont
Hey,
team.
look at that handsome kid down there.
His,
I wonder who he belongs
Oh, Jake LeBombard.
Oh, boy.
What's up, kid? You go to
Rhode
Great
Island.
Cuts last night?
Jake LeBombard with a nice new haircut.
Back.
Oh.
Oh, boy, he tried to get him right there.
Of course, I wish I had any hair to cut, but
Exactly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can use some road
I
game.
could.
Hey, look at this.
I could go.
That looks
places.
good.
Get the camera on that.
Bet
Oh,
now
you
if I
should.
play right now for Vermont.
No. High. Look, he's doing that. Try to pick him. That right fielder's got to be backing that up because that's the last thing they want.
He was not paying attention.
Watch out.
How long,
okay
Steve,
to
have you
say
been
that.
bald?
I've been bald since I had kids.
Have
I
you?
think
Stress?
the stress of it all, the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Ooh, pulled his head on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Neil Guy, watch him. I don't know if they're going to
One
steal
and
him
one.
on 10-4, but he's got a stolen base on the day, and he is the leadoff hitter for Vermont. So let's just see
They
if
may.
they
may.
get him on the move here.
Our fans want to know why I hated Jason Aldean. That pickoff attempt
Oh,
was
good question.
unsuccessful.
Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
I think 'cause Scott hates music. I seriously think Scott doesn't like music.
Well, we've established he likes Reese's and the Ponderosa.
I like Reese's.
And
I
the
like
tavern.
Cheeseburgers
And-
at the tavern, especially.
Oh, Papa.
Hi, Papa.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the
But
infield,
2 people? Okay.
shortstop comes
he likes
in
the
and
hanger.
makes the grab.
Wings over Westfield. 7 Bs. He likes 7 Bs.
So we have 1 out.
He
We are
enjoys
the bottom
Taco
of the
Bell,
7th.
McDonald's,
The score is
Wendy's.
10-4 in favor
Subway.
of Rhode Island.
2 Rivers Burritos. He likes that place. Occasionally he'll go to the pierogi place downtown.
Pitchers set to deliver.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
that
shot.
could drop in.
That
That could
Foul ball.
foul. Wow. Because that ball was tailing out. Had it landed, he easily
It would've
reaches
been fair.
third. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was on the other side of the line, it would have been fair.
Oh, seriously.
Tucker Stearns at the plate now for Vermont, number 3 hitter in the lineup.
Didn't like Jason Aldean. The company was great at Jason Aldean. The breakfast was good, but walking through the crowd, sweaty,
Another
keep
foul
Not
it-
for
ball.
me.
Let's keep it PG here.
Not for me.
Boy.
Yeah. Well, do you find yourself sweating a lot in relatively cool situations?
Yes.
One down, runner on first base.
Been forgotten, not Joe. I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Throw over to first. Not
Someone's
in time.
playing music in the crowd here. We got to find out who that is. They've hacked our sound system. Sorry about that, folks. We have it under control now. Oh, boy.
He was way under
not
that
easy.
baseball.
Yeah, yeah. Now, 2 down. 2 down.
and
That would have been ball. Definitely ball.
no, I think that would have dropped.
You
him
think
for a
that?
strike.
Well, yeah, he had that. He's got that pitch. So, for the first time today, you may have been right, Scott.
Bryce Carey at the plate. Now he's the cleanup hitter for Vermont.
Bryce Carey. I like the
Nice
name.
baseball name.
That's right. What's he done so far?
So far, he's last time up hit a shot to center field, which was tracked down. 0 for 3
Strike
on the day,
called.
but definitely getting his bat on the ball, and
Yep.
he is due.
Well, and he's patient. You know, I don't believe he's been first pitch swinging. He definitely didn't there. A little high, don't. All right, we have a 1-1 count. There is 2 down. We're bottom 7 right now, so this is for the marbles. What is that? He just picked up a penny at home plate and gave it to the ump.
Oh, yeah.
There was something that just got picked up.
Well, that could be good luck. We'll see what happens.
Well, you know, they say,
What do they say?
if you find a penny, pick it up.
And he did just that.
Pitcher looks in for the sign, set to deliver. Here it comes.
Leave it.
High.
Speaking of deliver, you had ordered up some pizza from, where was it?
Pitcher looks
Scarducci's?
in for the sign. Here comes the pitch.
Popped it
Oh,
up.
popped it
Big
up?
pop up.
That is
The
a
catcher-
high pop.
The catcher should have. Oh,
No,
that's
he
a
had
tough
a
catch.
yeah, he had a hard time tracking it. It's a weird day. I mean, we haven't had any.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't really see. There's not a cloud in the sky. You can see him past heading up to wherever, but Northampton. Count is 2-1. There's 2 down. We're bottom 7. Our friends in green.
See if Bryce can get a hold of one here.
Yeah,
Extend
they
the
need
game for Vermont.
put some production on the board.
Ooh,
Nope. Hey, it was smart though. Got his bat down.
Little chin music.
When this pitcher looks in for a sign, it's very, just like Kimbrel. That arm hanging there. You see it? That concentration. Bruce?
Oh, struck him out. Well, guys,
That's
that'll
it.
do it. The final score, 10-4.
Wow.
North Providence defeating Vermont. And guys, I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with the way these two teams battled. They both came in looking for the first win, and I feel like, you know what, they didn't give up. Both
They did
teams
not
battled,
give up.
Right?
Hats off to both these teams.
Absolutely,
Thank you
yeah.
for a good game. They really entertained the crowd.
Absolutely. You know, and that's what these parents and kids travel this distance for. They sign up for is good quality ball like that. So, hey, before we sign off, what is our final count on viewership?
Our viewership, well, that might be tough now because people may be off air. But let me pull
Well, let's
it up.
assume the camera adds 10 pounds. So, you know, we're
We are at 43.
43. So, if camera adds 10 pounds, we're at 53 viewers.
53.
We hit our goal.
Camera does that 10 pounds.
So, if everybody wants to text Scott, he'll take you down to Sizzler tomorrow.
Sizzler tomorrow. Everyone.
Going to the Sizzler. Going to
It's
the
going to be a good
Sizzler.
time.
Anyhow, everyone, thank you for joining this afternoon. I hope you had as much
Meow.
fun as we did.
Meow.
Signing off for now.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah!